like both times I've run it, the party has worked themselves into a position where they basically had to face all of it at the same time.
Yeah. It's pretty vicious if you gotta face that all at once.
When you walk in,
I mean, literally, of the tables I've had, total of six like brand new players. So it was interesting. Trying to make it, I don't know.
You got to really tone down on the strategy, yeah, and the numbers, because strategy makes so much difference on how much you can take on.
So like what I did once, like I had the leader challenge like the barbarian in the party, and they like jumped down in the pit together and like fought it out down there. So that helped. But yeah, it was. I couldn't believe how nasty that encounter was. Like that's. I mean, I guess you're not supposed to really take it all at once, but.
Which encounter we're talking about? The
things that are running away from the things in the forest.
Oh yes.
But they left the door open, like they didn't make, and then like one party, there was this barbarian in the group that was so brutal, like he like was tacking goblins to the windmill and stuff that like the guards just wouldn't even let him in the keep. They're like, yeah, you're marauding looters and you need to leave. We're not gonna talk to you guys. I mean, anyone that's sick enough, like yeah, killing goblins is one thing, but like, yeah, the sick joy you took in like displaying their carcasses all over town, like there's no way you're coming up here. So that made it interesting for them.
Hey, Gale.
Well, I didn't want to tell him no, but like it got kind of dark. I was like, all right, there needs to be some repercussions for that kind of darkness.
Yeah, it can get way too dark. Like I sometimes have to throttle the game store people back if my kids are playing. Hey, Gale, you on?
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
Something really weird happened, but keep going.
All right, Dan, you make it? Yeah? All right, good. We can get started. So I generally don't ramp up, even if you vote to ramp it up a long ways, these intro mods with first level characters, but go ahead and vote for the difficulty you would like. There's 6 of you. Your first and second level, that makes you a strong party. Your average level's first still for the people in your party. So if you wanted to ramp it up, I could go up to very strong. I won't go by very strong, though. And if it's about half and half ramping up and not ramping up, I'll leave it normal. So poop deck. Basically, if you want to vote for no change, that'd be a strong party you'd be facing encounters for. And if you vote +1, it'd be very strong. Or +2 would be very strong, too.
Yeah, let's go down there. Okay. What's worse going to happen?
And Dan, Raylan, what's Raylan want to do? All right, looks like we're going to do very strong. May the gods have mercy on your souls.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of any finger of death.
That's true. Probably no undead beholders in here.
Or disintegration.
Yeah.
Yeah, beholder zombie all of a sudden, yeah.
All right. So you guys have heard about one of the most famous treasure hunters in all of the realms, a Verada store. And she put out a call for assistance in tracking down caches of treasure left by the now defunct cult of the dragon, which ran rampant through the Sword Coast not too long ago. These treasure caches are hidden away in the Grey Peak Mountains. And through luck, skill, and the intervention of your faction, you guys are the ones that have been chosen to assist her. And so, I'm going to grab you all and move you to another map here. Do we have anyone else with a mount or animal companion besides Bee Stinger?
No.
No, okay. So let me just grab you guys.
Yeah, so Bee Stinger's got his little mount on. He periodically pulls out a scimitar, whacks it on his ass to make it move forward.
Wait, he's whacking his own ass with the scimitar to make the...
Yes.
Okay. You are asked to meet Verada just west of Parnast, which is a little village on the eastern side of the Grey Peak Mountains, where this arrow is pointing toward. And you've done just that. You've made it to Parnast. You've met up with the other members of the various factions that are joining you. Ah, Amy's online. Just a second, let me let her know that everyone showed up.
I don't see a map, by the way.
It might take a second to load. It's kind of a big one.
Oh, okay.
And it might also help if I move you to it.
Oh.
Okay,
Hey,
there you go.
Yeah. Whoa, that is a big map.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a fantastic map. Is this the new one that he released, or is it the
This is the
original-
old one, because there's a newer one that has the city of Parnas is on his new one. It's not on this one.
Yeah, and he's charging $10 for it too.
Yeah. All right, so you made it to there. So let's just do introductions for you guys' characters. Let me pull out here and zoom back in on your characters. We'll go left to right here. So Calbran, you're first.
Calvin is a halfling druid. Bit of an outsider. Left basically had a bit of wanderlust. Halflings are quite communal, and he never felt like he fit in. It was just so he took to the woods and the druidic calling, and he's level 1, so he really hadn't done much to talk about yet.
Next is Morgran.
Yeah, Morgan is actually a dwarven noble, but something inside him made him want to go outside the dwarven kingdoms, and so while outside, he's actually snuck out and he met a tribe of barbarians, and ever since they've been teaching him principles on how to survive and live outdoors. And he's a first level barbarian, by the way.
Okay. Next is it Dana or Dana?
Dana.
Dana.
Yes, Dana is a mountain dwarf, and she has been roaming around doing stuff for money because she's a mercenary vet. And she helps those in need, and she sends a lot of her money back to her family, but she does spend quite a bit of it in her cups when she goes to taverns. But she tends to have a plan for everything, even though it probably isn't a good plan usually, but it's usually also alcohol-fueled at times. But it means that it's a good day, usually. Abuse of power, however, will make her see red, so when she sees stuff going wrong horribly, yeah, that's not a good thing. She is a warlock, so yeah.
All right, next is Raylan. Dan just dropped out. Let's see if he's back yet. Yeah, there he is. He's back. Go ahead, Dan.
Raylan is a little gnome. He has a shield
Dan, your mic is really quiet.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can do something about that. Better?
That's a little better. Still pretty quiet, but quite a bit better.
How about that?
That's better again.
I'm hoping I'm doing the right thing. Okay, I'll just talk a little louder. Raylan is a gnome, has a silver side, and a wielding shield. He tells you that he was once going to train to be a wizard, but his wizard master he
Can you guys hear him at all?
No,
I can't.
you're fading out, Dan.
I'm hearing a bit of
that buzz him?
feedback, like, yeah, some kind of like weird hissing or something.
Buzzing, so.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I
All
heard
right.
him pretty well at first, but
Yeah.
then he kind of faded out.
Well, keep working on that. We'll skip on to Poop Deck. Go ahead, Poop Deck.
Yar, I'm Poop Deck, the threat of the moon sea. Yar, I'm a dangerous pirate. Once I learn how to fight, and I get my own ship and get out of the galley. Yar.
Who's
Poop
Poop
Deck
Deck?
or Pip Squeak?
Like, which person is that?
That's Chris.
Chris.
And lastly, Jim.
All right, so this is Bee Stinger. Bee Stinger, well, he was a halfling that kind of got kicked out of his clan, and so he became an urban bounty hunter. And he took a life of solitude for a while and studied the art ways of the monk, and then went back to urban bounty hunting again. And he's kind of dark and he's kind of evil. He doesn't mind doing things for the right things. You know, if it's all about him, that's all that matters. You know, if it's got money involved, it's even better. And if he gets to kill something, it's even better. So, and he's a member of the dog. His order from the monks was the monks of the Dog Riders, which is kind of an odd clan. But
Yeah.
he does look for at some point in time he wants to upgrade to a better mount, maybe a llama or maybe even a goat. You know. Specifically with 2 heads would be really nice. Would be one of his favorites, but
Maybe
you know,
maybe some milky white eyes.
yes, milky white eyes. Yes, he'd be into that too. And if it talks, it'd be even better.
All right, let me go through real quick Chris is new to the setup I have. Chris, if you click on your token, you should see across the top of the screen a bunch of macro buttons. And if they're in the right order, they'll start with IN +3 for you. If that's not the order you see, you definitely want to do this token macro order and go to My Settings and change to uncheck alphabetically sort token actions, and they'll put it in the right order for you.
Yeah, should be all good.
Should be all good.
It's
Okay,
all
so when I ask you for initiative, you just click that IN +3 button, and it should roll initiative for you. And furthermore, I have your luck built in, your halfling luck, so it's going to re-roll a 1 automatically.
Okay.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
then your armor class is just a reference information for me, really. Then if you ever have to make a strength check, or a strength save, or an athletics check, you'd hit the S9 button for your strength. And so this, for example, this illustrates that it re-rolled a 1 here. So this, for example, is your strength check. There's 2 d20 rolls that are made. The first one is the one we'll normally use. The second one we'll use if you have advantage or disadvantage. And that second one, if you hover over it, you can see you actually rolled a 1 the first time and then rolled a 5 the second time.
Alrighty, cool.
So that's your strength, and then your dex. If you have any additions, your dex bonus is built in. So on that 6 there, you rolled a 3, your +3 dex is built in to give you a 6. Your proficiencies for saves and acrobatics, we add manually to that. So if you're making a save, it'd be an 8. If you're making a stealth check, it'd be a 10.
Alrighty.
So that's all.
I did have a very important question, and that is, are all of us vertically challenged? Like, do we have anyone who's...
Every
Yeah.
single one of you.
I noticed that our
Every
dwarves
single
are
one
our
of you.
tallest characters.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yep.
So my home game, they're all going in as gnomes, and they're going to go giant hunting.
Let me go.
Yeah.
For Poop Deck. So Poop Deck, your description is just description information. Your gear is just what gear you carry. Your features are your class features, just for your reference, what they are. If you're doing an attack, you would go ahead and click the short sword button, and then if you want to add your sneak attack to that particular attack, you click the sneak attack button, and then we'd manually add those two numbers together to get your damage. The sneak attack isn't built into the attack because you can only do it once per turn, so sometimes you might want to do it, sometimes you might not. Short bow, dagger, club, basically they're all there. The two numbers that happen after the hit line, for example, that last line there, the club, the 1 is if you get a regular hit, and then if you get a crit, you'd add 4 more, so it'd be a total of 5 for a crit.
Okay.
The second number is always your crit roll. If you have anything that are like hexes, that should be built in, like Dana with her warhammer. Her hit would be 4, and if she was hitting someone she had hexed, it'd be 10 total. I'd add the 4 and the 6 together for 10.
Woohoo.
So there you go.
Cool.
That's basically it. And at first level, you don't have a whole lot of buttons. So
You guys hear me now?
still real quiet, Dan. I can barely hear you, so you can kind of get our attention when you need something.
Alright, well, I have this button on my mic, and it doesn't say whether it's volume or not.
Yeah,
Now.
it's still really, really quiet.
Alright.
That's better. Whatever you just did.
Well, I put the mic right up to my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you put the mic inside your mouth, then we can hear you pretty good. All right, so you trip along the Black Road. You left Parnast after you met up with the other members of the group that were going to go meet Verada Store. And you took a trip along the Black Road up to the hills, and there were signs of goblins around, but otherwise you didn't run into any goblins on the way. Other travelers you met claimed to have seen evidence of giant activity. Rune-covered boulders, huge footprints, and missing livestock. You saw none of that evidence, however. Maybe it was just the overactive imagination of some farmers and merchants. But when you reach the rendezvous point, where you're to meet Verada Store, you don't see her. Instead, you see countless footprints of various sizes, lots of blood stains and gore all around, marring the ground. You search the area, and you turn up her body. Verada was killed here. Your would-be employer, and she's been dead for, 4 or 5 hours from a variety of wounds. You search her carefully to see what's left of her equipment. Her equipment's mostly scattered around the clearing. A large tome, which probably held her notes, is lying open on the ground, but many of the pages have been torn out. However, when you search her body, you find some scrolls rolled up with more maps and notes in them that they missed. And these scrolls point to several locations in the Great Peak Mountains. Probably that she was going to go to with you guys, but now you're left on your own. The first scroll speaks of a treasure cache hidden by the Cult of the Dragon in an abandoned cave at the base of the southernmost mountain of the Great Peak Range. It says it was thought to be the smallest of the caches, but it's also not thought to be protected by any traps or magic, so it should be easy to take. And you'll need to beat any other treasure hunters there, because they'll take it first if you don't. It says the caves and tunnels of the complex are not very structurally sound, and it says that goblins are known to inhabit the area. So, you gather up your gear and you make your way south, basically along the Great Peak Mountains to the first location. Takes you a day or two. You get an extended rest in. There's some random encounters and stuff on the way, but nothing major. And
That night I'll burn my spell slots casting good berries, so we'll have those the next day.
I'm not going to let you do that. You know why?
Perfect.
Because I'm not going to do all the minor random encounters that you might burn them on every day.
Hey, that's a good trade right there.
There you go.
That could have been 30 wolves.
That's right. So you can cast them the day of if you like. As many of them as you want the day of. Alright, so you come to the first caverns. And I have your guys set up basically where the first cavern entrance is. You find it no problem. You're heading in and you come to a huge gallery, a huge cavern inside. This large cavern is empty of living creatures, although several lanterns around the room provide light, so someone's been here recently, for sure. Rubble's piled up 3 feet high in several places throughout the cavern, and there's 2 tunnels that lead out to the east. The first one that you can see is choked full of debris, and dust still rides zephyrs circulating around the chamber, leading you to think that the cave-in was pretty recent. And looking in that direction, you see a pair of giant-sized feet sticking out of the rubble. Maybe hill giant size. They certainly are pretty much the ugliest feet you've ever seen.
Hey. Be nice to the halflings.
All right,
we have nice feet.
what is our highest passive perception in the party? Anyone beat a 15?
I don't think
I'm at a 15.
Okay, got a couple of 15s, but no one beating a 15. Okay.
Yeah.
So, nice giant foot. Good job, whoever drew that. What do you guys want to do? The place is lit up. There's lanterns. There's one passageway to the south that is not blocked with rubble.
Oh, that's awesome. The giant feet are awesome. I think we should go south. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I would like to peek my head in and take a look with like, what do you call it? That the vision that warlocks have, which I can't remember the name of, which I don't have right now.
You probably don't have it yet,
Never
being first
mind.
level, yeah.
Ignore the girl who's a new warlock who's never played one before.
Devil vision. I think it's devil vision you're thinking. Okay, Morgran is going in. So put you guys where you want to be in marching order when Morgran gets in about 20 feet into the chamber.
Group Deck would like to ask our dwarf buddies if it looks like the ceiling is relatively stable in there.
Yeah, you look up at the ceiling, it looks good to you. The dwarves confirm, yeah, there's no danger up there.
Okay.
Yeah, could we dwarves see anything with our dark vision?
The room's well lit.
I'll be right back.
Oh, you bet. The room's well lit, so you don't see, there's no issues.
Oh, okay, cool.
Beastinger, did you want to be riding your horse, or you want to be walking, leading him?
Is it alright if I go over and check out the green feet?
Yeah, just a second here. As soon as Beastinger, Jim might have been the one that had to go. Jim, do you want to be riding your?
Yeah. He's riding his dog.
All right. So I'll move you on top of the dog. Boom there. All right. When you guys are moving through the chamber, all of a sudden, creatures emerge from behind the rubble. And since you did not have a passive perception of 16 or higher, they surprise you. So there'll be a surprise round.
Oh,
but
shit.
everyone go and roll initiative. Beastinger, I'm just going to have your dog go the same time as you.
Okay.
So, since he's not an intelligent mount.
Yeah. It's easier that way for me too, please.
Yeah.
I like simple.
Yeah. So go ahead and click on Bee Stinger. I think you clicked on the dog the first time you rolled initiative.
Did I?
Yeah. There you go. All right.
Yeah. I like the bee stinger roll or the dog roll.
A lot better, yeah. A strong party. You guys are facing 5 goblins.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of any finger of death.
No.
Or disintegration.
No finger death coming. All right. So these goblins have cover behind these mounds that they're standing behind. And the mounds are difficult terrain to get through them. This first goblin stands up, fires his short bow at Dana, connecting with your dwarf, doing 8 piercing damage to her.
Oh.
And then retreating. His speed is 30, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He backs up to there. I didn't even roll for initiative for these guys. Yeah, there's initiative out there.
How do I change? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna move this down so I can actually change the health without the bar getting in the way.
Alrighty. Do the rest of the goblins. Doesn't matter what order I do them in. This guy will fire on these goblins. 1 through 3, they'll fire on you, Bee Stinger. 4 through 6, they'll fire on your dog. Short bow on Bee Stinger. 18 to hit for 5 piercing.
Ouch.
And then the next guy is going to fire on Bee Stinger also with his short bow. 11 misses Bee Stinger though. And they'll stay where they're at. They're going to hold their ground. Then the ones farther back, they're going to move out to where they don't have the rubble between them and you.
Okay, and they're attacking my dog, right?
No, they're attacking you.
Okay.
The other ones might attack your dog. 1 through 3, it's you. Still you. Short bow on Bee Stinger, 16.
Ouch.
That did 6 piercing. And
Bee Stinger may be licking dirt here.
4, 5, 6. And this guy's going to fire at Morgran. Missing. They're all done. That's the end of the surprise round. Bee Stinger, you go first.
Alright, Bee Stinger, knowing that he just got bitch slapped
Oh,
by an arrow.
let me point something out for you guys too. If you had your character sheets were complete and didn't find anything wrong with any of them, you got this little leaf icon on it. That's inspiration.
Oh, beautiful.
And you can give your inspiration to someone else basically outside of combat when they do something cool. You can't give it to them right before they make a roll, but
yeah,
you can do it outside of combat.
Alright, so Bee Stinger is going to come down, and he's going to tell his dog to move on down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he brings his dog down to here.
Okay.
And he'll go ahead and whack the goblin for his, I guess, with his scimitar first. So let me make sure I click on Bee Stinger there. Short sword. And he gets an offhand attack, right? Without spending a key point. Is that how that works?
You can use a bonus action to make an offhand attack all the time, yeah.
Yeah, it's the unarmed attack, right? So
you can do it unarmed, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's your martial arts. Yep.
Yeah. So and then
a 13 hit and 6 almost killed the goblin.
All right, so he'll round around with his backhand and whack him in the head with his backhand.
And drop the goblin.
Damn, son.
And then he'll move the last 5 feet of his dog over here into a little bit better positioning.
Okay. All right, this goblin to your east is wide-eyed and scared of Bee Stinger. He's going to fire on Bee Stinger with his short bow. 21 for 4 piercing.
Ouch.
Then he hides back behind his cover.
And Bee Stinger flips him the bird because he's now not feeling too good.
You might have accidentally did your dog on that one.
Oh, did I do my dog?
Yeah, your dog hasn't been hit yet, so you should be at full.
Yeah.
All right, Raylan, your turn.
All right.
That's loud and clear.
Oh, good. Okay, so I don't have anything. I'm gonna have to dash. I think I can dash and get over here. I think I counted that out well. And as I dash, I'll draw my war pick.
Okay.
So I have that.
All right, after Raylan, goblins go. So, goblin, wide-eyed, seeing this gnome wildly charging him, he's going to drop his short bow, draw his scimitar, and stab at you with it. Hit you for 4 slashing.
Jesus.
And he's going to use a nimble escape to disengage.
You're so dirty.
2,
So
3,
damn dirty.
Damn,
6.
dirt goblins.
But he left
And
his
we're
bow.
all slow as shit.
He left his bow behind. That's true. The goblins are faster than all of you. He left his bow behind, so I'm just going to put this little mark for no bow. All right, then this goblin here on Raylan also going to stab him with this scimitar, drop his bow. 19 for 3 slashing.
Ouch.
Disengaging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're done. Poop deck, your turn.
By the way, good looking Pathfinder goblins.
Yeah.
9.5. And all right, Poop Deck's going to take a shot at this guy with his short bow.
All right.
Let's see what happens here.
22 connects. 4 points of damage to him.
And doesn't get anything fun with it. All right, so then yeah, that's his turn.
Calvin, your turn.
So is that Captain Crunch?
You said it's difficult over the little hill things.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Each of those little,
But,
little hill things will be 2 squares of difficult terrain side by side.
Dwarves are small or medium?
Dwarves are medium.
That's what I thought. And I think I still get that as a... I can move through. Oh, but no, I can't hide behind. Okay, so I could move through. So who's a dwarf? I can't remember his.
So
The only-
remember, you can always move through allies. Your halfling thing lets you move through an enemy. But either way, it doesn't change how much it costs you to move through them.
Really? I thought...
No, it doesn't have anything. It doesn't affect the cost of movement. It only allows you to move through enemies, basically.
Well, son of a bitch.
Move through space any larger creature.
Yeah.
Yep. You can
You're
always
the
move.
only person I've ever seen, which is fine. I mean, that makes perfect sense. I've never even heard it like interpreted like that. Everyone else is always
Yeah,
fine.
no,
5, 10.
it mentions nothing about reducing the cost of moving through.
Yeah, you were 100% correct.
Mm-hmm.
So if I came over here and went prone behind this hill, I would be unattackable? I think.
Try it and find out.
Oh my god, it's one of those. Alright, I'm going to...
You think from the size of the hill they wouldn't be able to see you unless they ran up on you.
Okay, then before I do that, I'm going to Thorn Whip the one to my southeast.
Okay.
See if we can't start moving him around against his will.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah, you can move his corpse around against its will.
Get
He
down,
is dead.
boy! And I will go prone here.
All right. The next goblin sees what you did to his buddy there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to drop his bow.
Shit, he gonna run over here and kick me. I
Yes,
know.
he is, definitely.
He's crazy. He's
1,
gonna take
2,
attacks.
3,
That's called taunting,
4,
guys. That's how you
5,
think.
6, and then stab you on the way by.
Shit.
This scimitar with advantage. So 20 to hit for 3 slashing.
I'll take that, I guess.
Disengage or
Yeah,
hide.
you'll take that, alright.
He'll take it. He's done.
I like the blue magic player. I'll allow that.
Dana, your turn. Your turn, Dana.
Okay, I will hex the one that just approached Calbran and then
Alright.
attack it with Eldritch Blast.
That connects and drops him in one shot.
Okay, and then I go prone because I'm really hurting bad, and that's my turn.
Your turn, Morgan. Morgan, sorry.
Sorry, got muted there. I'm gonna... I don't know. I'll double move. 1...
You know the only reason I did that, Shane, was because of the text you sent, right?
I figured. I honestly thought I was safe because I'm not the one that showed up with the dog. But
That's true. I've been honestly rolling to maybe hit the dog, maybe not this whole time, and every time it's been him.
I know.
Or a second, I'm gonna stand there and just dodge for now.
All right, move up and dodge. Okay. Bee Stinger, your turn.
All right, Bee Stinger whacks dog's butt and has a dash right on over. And he attacks this dude right here.
All right.
Shift
have
key,
it.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
And first attack with my short sword.
That connects. And he's still out. Oh no, he's wounded already. That dropped him.
All right. So how far was that?
That was like 10 squares, 50 feet so far.
All right. So I can move up to here with the dog, up to here.
Yep.
And then with my offhand, I'll hit him with my unarmed strike. That probably misses.
It does. After Bee Stinger is Raylan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dash. Oh no, actually no. I'll move up. I'll drop my pick, and I'll actually throw a hand axe.
Okay. Let him have it. 14 does not connect.
Okay.
After Raylan, the Goblin's turn. He is going to use his nimble escape to disengage, but he's going to stab at Bee Stinger before he does it. 1 through 3 stabs on Bee Stinger's dog. Nope, Bee Stinger. Scimitar. Bee Stinger 14 to hit you. You are what armor class?
15. I
Right.
just got lucky.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Is that right?
6.
Yeah.
He
15,
goes
nice.
disengaging away, and he's done. Poop Deck, your turn.
Okay, Poop Deck moves up, 5, 10, shoots at him with his short bow again.
Hey, Poop Deck, before you do, one quick thing you can do is if you move one more square, he'll have no cover against you, but where you were at, he would have cover from Calbrin. Although Calbrin's prone, so maybe not.
Okay.
Anyway, 7 misses either way, so...
Either way. So.
After Poop Deck is Calbrin.
All right. Well, that'd be funny. Oh, it's technically a melee attack. So I will go ahead and stand up.
Okay.
Gives me all of 10 feet left to move. And let's do 5, 10. Let's Thorn Whip the one to the northeast. And go ahead and pull him on over.
That's a hit. Pull him 10 feet toward you.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay, and he took 3 slashing or piercing. Okay, after Calbrin is Dana.
Alrighty, so I'll transfer my hunter's mark over as I get up and move my 10 feet. No, I do. Do I even have 10 feet? Yeah, I do have 10
You would,
feet.
yeah.
And then I guess it gets cover from that hill. But I will try to Eldritch Blast. Let's see.
Ooh,
Boom.
nice.
The goblin explodes.
And I call
Blood
out to
and-
Calbrin. Sorry!
Blood and guts all over Calbrin and Morgran. Morgran was dodging those, so he missed most of it.
Bee Stinger is actually pretty impressed, and he gives the old golf clap for the
Yeah.
explosion.
That was well done. All right, so Dana is concentrating on spells, which she can concentrate on for about another hour. So you don't want to spend too much time exploring this room, but you can take a quick look around. You find that the goblins, amongst all of the goblins, you find 2 vials of alchemist's fire, which they did not use on you guys. So you got that. They had no monetary treasure, though, nothing of any value. You can do any healing you want to do if you like to do that.
Oh yes, please. I'll roll a D8 on that.
Don't do your hit dice yet.
Yeah, my old hit dice.
No, don't do your hit dice
Oh, okay.
because unless you want to take a hour and ruin
Oh
Dana's
yeah,
spell.
yeah. We can't do that. Yeah. So there will be no healing at this point for Bee Stinger.
Okay.
Though his dog, named what did I name the dog? I thought I named it. I can't. Grog. I think his name's Grog, right?
Could
Is
be.
that what it is?
I don't
can't
know.
remember. Or maybe I never named it. Checking the old or the old character sheet here.
If we'd like to take a break, I'm totally
Target.
up for it because that was me panicking because I almost died and I hexed. So I don't mind if we take a break.
You guys want to do a short rest?
Yeah,
Are we?
well, if we do a
Do
short
we know
rest,
how limited we are?
You don't know for sure. As a matter of fact, before you can take a short rest, you guys are kind of regrouping. Go ahead and put your guys together, wherever you want to be grouping together to discuss what you're going to do when something happens.
All right. It's Cringer. That's the name of the dog. I couldn't
Cringer,
remember
nice.
what I named him. Cringer.
And I'm doing this because Bee Stinger was in a bad spot.
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
Stinger's always in a bad spot. He's...
All right. You guys, as you're talking about what do we do next, do we have time to rest? Do we not have time to rest? Some of you are looking at those giant-sized feet, seeing what happened. Definitely the hill giant was killed, it looks like, in the cave-in of that tunnel. When you're doing that, you hear a scurrying sound coming from the tunnel to the south, and some high-pitched squeaking echoing from that tunnel. You look, expecting to see rats or some other vermin swarming toward you. Instead, you see an angry-looking swarm of goblins. These goblins, however, are no larger than mice. Their tiny scimitars and shields seem almost comical at first until you realize just how many of them there are, and then the lanterns all go out simultaneously. So, it just all of a sudden got pitch dark. So if you don't have dark vision, you're going to be in trouble. You need to light something up fast.
Bee Singer says, "Hey, someone throw some light over there for him." He can't see. His dog can't see.
Okay, so these two things to the south are swarms of goblins coming your way. So each one of them is like 20, 30 goblins, all the size of rats. And it's kind of comical, the words and expletives that they are screaming at you guys as they charge. It's like a full
very
army.
potty mouths.
Oh, yeah, very bad. There's going to need a lot of timeouts for those guys. It's like a goblin war party that's, coming to battle, but they're just tiny little guys. So, everyone roll initiative, please.
He's just a little guy. Oops.
Okay. First to act is Calbrin.
Well, shit.
It's pitch dark, Calbrin. You hear the squeaking sounds getting closer.
Looking.
And if my daughter wasn't here, I'd start telling you what they're saying.
I feel like I'm missing out on the full experience.
You are missing out a little bit. I'm sorry to say.
I'm gonna light up a torch, which I believe takes my action.
It would, yeah.
And hopefully I can toss it out over here.
You bet.
Toss it out in front of us.
You bet. You light up a torch, toss it out there, and we can basically say that the area is lit up enough you can see them now, and you can all see effectively. Calbrin, after you're done, comes Dana. You could always see Dana, being a dwarf.
Yes, and I'm trying to get a good line of sight on these guys, and I'm
You
trying
can
to figure
see
out
them from where you're at, no problem. They do have cover because of the mound between you and them.
True, that makes sense. Let me double check real quick. So, I think maybe if I went over here, so this would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Would I get a line of sight without cover at them over there?
Sure, yeah.
And yes, then I'll transfer my hex over to that swarm on the left.
Okay.
And Eldritch Blast.
All right.
And which will miss, I think.
It does, unfortunately, yes. After Dana is Bee Stinger.
All right, so Bee Stinger. Oh, thank you. My dinner arrived. So Bee Stinger, he decides he's going to. He's kind of cringing the fact that he's got 2 hit points, but he orders Cringer to move forward to dash over to a boat. To a boat here, 20 feet away.
Okay.
Right, that's about 20. Is that 20 feet? Or is that 20 feet?
I can't see till you drop the token.
Right there?
Yeah, that's about 20.
Okay. And he'll throw a dart at him.
Very good.
And I know, there it is.
Nice shot.
Sweet.
5 or 6 of them go down to that dart. Let's see.
I call out, Bee Stinger, you're awesome!
That does 4 points of piercing damage, and it looks like they resist piercing damage.
Oh, crap.
Oh. Ouch.
Yes, ouch. Anything else, Bee Stinger?
And then... Yeah, no, that's good for now.
Okay.
I don't think I have enough movement left to move.
After Bee Stinger is Poop Deck.
Okay, Poop Deck will move on in 15, 20, 25, and he will hold his action, for lack of a better term, if If one of the little piles, one of the little groups comes near one of my buddies, I shall shoot at them with my short bow.
Okay, after Poop Deck is Morgran.
I'm gonna move forward and ready my great axe or my hand axe.
After
forward.
Morgran is the goblins. So the first group of goblins comes close to Bee Stingers. You can shoot Poop Deck. They don't have any
Okay.
short bows, just the scimitars. So 15's
Oh.
a hit.
All right.
You can sneak attack, right?
Yeah, he would get
Shoot
sneak
more,
attack
so
for
10
that.
total.
So-
That does 5 to killing a couple more of those goblins. Okay, they close all the rest of the way. Let's see this. They started here. They went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the same square as you and your dog. And the good news is that was a double move, Bee Stingers. They are done. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Morgran, you can attack them when they get to there.
Okay, here goes. Ah,
That's a miss.
that's a miss.
And then they close into you. So you guys got your dog, Bee Stinger's got goblins slashing and cutting all at his paws and his little tendons on the bottom of his feet. Morgran, they're all over your greaves and ankles and legs, and reaching for the dangly bits too.
Ooh,
Yeah, so you better finish these guys off. Raylan, your turn.
That's not a good place to be reaching.
thank
Nope.
Bee Stinger says, "Get him
Careful
off!
with
Get
my
him
great
off!"
axe.
Alright, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go ahead and go a little crazy.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna try to attack these goblins that are on my friend here.
Okay, go for it.
And I miss.
Yeah, 9's a miss. That's true. Okay, after Raylan, that round ends. Calbrin.
Let's go 5, 10. It might give me a clear shot on the goblins underneath. I can't read that name. The one
Morgran?
in arm. And we'll try a bit of the thorn whip.
Okay. Oh man, you're all over it with that thorn whip. So that is 6 piercing, so that does 3 to him. And you want to pull him?
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull them off.
Yeah, it's like scooping up Legos with a big piece of rope. You just drag them all out of there. After Calbrin is Dana.
Okay, I will move forward and then I will continue. Whoops. I will hit the ones that are currently swarming Bee Stinger.
Okay. That connects for 6 points of damage. The Force and Necro both does full damage.
Yay! Okay, awesome.
Yes.
And I'll be like, "Are you doing okay?" Ooh, ouch. Ooh. Because I'm looking at where they're hitting everyone.
Bee Stinger, your turn.
All right, so Bee Stinger not very happy that he's got a bunch of goblins all over him. He raises his scimitar or short sword and whacks him.
Okay. Yeah, connecting for 3 points damage to him. There's just a couple of those buggers left down there.
And then he'll whack him again with his unarmed.
Okay. Also connecting for 3 more. Is that enough? Not quite enough.
And then he'll have his mount disengage.
Okay, very good.
And we'll move way over here.
After Bee Stinger is Poop Deck.
I think that's 6 squares there. We're pretty close.
Okay. Putek drops his short bow, moves up here, and draws his short sword and goes slashing.
All right. And you'll get a sneak attack too. That's a hit.
And that is a hit with the
12
sneak
total.
attack.
So that does 6 to it. Killing several of the little goblins. Morgran, your turn.
Okay, so I go into rage.
Okay.
Oops. Where is that? Okay. And I move down and try to finish off the rest of the swarm of goblins right there.
It's like playing whack-a-mole. And you
Oh.
didn't win. After Morgran,
Reflex is too slow.
yeah, the goblins go. So
Yeah,
that one
more
goblin
one.
that you're trying to kill, he crawls up your leg, stabs with his scimitar. 14.
Yeah, probably in the not the very nice place.
14's a miss, just barely.
Yeah.
After the goblins.
I guess you have a cup down there that protected you.
The other goblins, 1 through 3 on, they go after Poop Deck. They go after Poop Deck.
One
Not,
must always be ready.
not going to be Poop Deck's good day. They close in here. Scimitar is cutting, slashing all over your little halfling cook. 16, I think, is a hit.
That is.
And they do
Yar.
12 slashing, and Poop Deck goes down.
Ooh.
Goblins all over him. So what we'll do is we'll just set your hit points to 0, and you'll be prone. That'll be that marker. And the red X will just let everyone know that you're dying, so that hopefully they'll help you. Although knowing these guys, you never know. Okay, they're done. Well, they keep on swarming on to Raylan after that.
Get off.
They're done. Raylan, your turn. Raylan can't connect. That war pick is just too pointy to get any of them. After you is Calbrin.
Oh, I was muted. Oh, mercy. I'm going to take a swim. Actually, hold on. No. When does Poop go?
After you. 2 people after
That's
you.
why it's there. Yeah, so...
Something's so wrong.
When does Poop go?
When does Poop drop? All right. The Poop has hit the floor. All right, I'm going to put the healing word into him.
Okay.
And I'll move, and that'll be my turn.
'Kay.
6.
That's a bonus if you want to do anything else.
Sir.
An action. You could still thorn whip.
Are you
I could still Thorn Whip. Thank you so much. And I will Thorn Whip.
'Kay.
'Cause
And you
science.
connect. That's
Nice.
for 1.
A whole 1.
Yeah.
But I will pull him away,
That's true.
however much I can.
Okay. After Calbrin, Dana.
Alrighty, and I will attack the one that is still hexed.
Okay. And you finish off that last goblin.
Awesome. And then I'll move this way to be like, oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
I can help. And I'm going to reach to pull my party member away, and he sits up. So I'm like, never mind.
After Dana, Bee Stinger.
All right, so Bee Stinger, he has his dog come. He tells Cringer, move, and then Cringer moves, and so he'll whack him with his short sword,
That hit for 3.
Nice.
and then offhand,
Nice.
and then you'll say Cringer, disengage, and then he disengages.
After Bee Stinger, Poop Deck.
All right. Poop Deck will attack. He will stand and attack with short sword. 13 misses. He will draw his dagger in his offhand and attempt to get him with a bonus attack. 21.
That connects.
And that's it for Poop Deck.
All right. Then Morgran.
Okay, so he's gonna go here and take a swing with his great axe one more time
That did it.
for 11.
Sweet.
And you
5.
cut up the rest of them. All right. Now you look over these goblins, these tiny little goblins, and obviously some sort of magic's at work here. Everyone make a intelligence arcana check.
You're talking about a monk here.
Dana knows what's going on. All right, Dana. Examining the bodies, you can tell that magic's caused them to shrink. It was a very strong magic, but a very short curse. They, in fact, start growing in front of your eyes, back to the normal goblin size.
Short curse.
Yeah,
I back away very quickly because, ew.
that's right. Very short curse.
Wow.
Now, you think,
Awesome.
looking at the tracks and stuff that are here, that was not the only giant that fell to the trap. Another one went down the passage to the south. And if he was shrunk down like these goblins, he won't be for long.
Hurry.
Oh, right, they're returning to their original size. So yeah, I think time's of the essence here.
Yeah. All right, so you want to gather up your gear and head on south fast?
Yes, try to
All right.
find those tracks and follow
Yeah.
them.
All right. There's just one way to
Yeah.
go, so you go around the corner there. And you can put your characters when the first character can see into the room, like about here.
Sorry.
All right.
So grab all your guys and put them where you want. As
Yeah,
Morgran's
he-
coming into the room.
Bee Stinger's a bit of an idiot. He's up front. He's a halfling. He likes to kill things. You know, he's a bounty hunter. You know, he's a little aggressive.
You see a creature at the far end of the chamber that's like the stature of a dwarf, but he's got the features and characteristics and dress of a hill giant. And he is trying to get into a chest, or looking into a chest in the northern part of the room. The stone chest, well, this cavern that you come to, like the last one, is lit with lanterns throughout. And at the far end, you can see a small creature dressed in ratty furs, wielding a club. And he stands in front of a stone chest that's even with his eyes. His back's to you, and you can catch the sound of angry rumbling coming from his direction, but it's too faint to hear clearly. Then you hear a yappy growl to your left, and that creature there by the chest turns and looks at you. As it turns, it has the countenance of a terrible hill giant, but the stature of a goblin. It shrieks in fury, and it says in a high-pitched voice that might have been once much deeper, Slayer mighty, the giant will tear you apart and feed you to Blood Drinker, as he charges towards you. Let me clear your initiative real quick. You look around for Blood Drinker, and you spot a little tiny, like cat-size creature that looks like it might have once been a cave bear in the little niche to the west. And it is growling and yapping at you.
Oh my god, it's adorable!
It's like, can I keep it?
Hey, little buddy.
Roll initiative, everyone.
Beast Stinger says, "Yeah, I think I'll stay away from
Coming
there."
back for you.
Oh, beautiful roll.
There he is. We're having thunderstorms here pretty good, so if connection goes out, that's probably why. 5, 6, 7. Okay, first to go is Bee Stinger.
All right, so Beast Stinger, he looks at that thing up there, and he looks at the bear, looks at the thing up there, and he says, "Ooh, chest." So he goes, "Cringer, let's move forward." So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He comes over here. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, and he'll throw a dart at the hill giant.
Okay.
Let's make sure I click on the right thing. I assume an 8 misses.
It does, yes it does.
Oh, it was worth a try. And he says, "Cringer, bad dog, bad dog."
Dana, your turn, Dana.
Okay, I move forward for 5, 10, 15, and I will transfer my Hex over and Eldritch Blast, which will miss horribly. And then I'll move over here to clear up the way for other people.
Raylan, your turn.
It's a demon bear.
So I guess we're not talking to these things, huh? Damn,
Well,
burger.
talk to the bear. The bear seems adorable.
I think I can talk to
Go
the bear,
ahead
can I?
and use my second rage of the day.
What was that?
Raylan's raging, is that what you said?
Yep.
The bear doesn't look to be any threat at all. It's like the size of a small cat. You don't think it could hurt you?
Okay.
So cute.
So what he's saying is, don't kill the damn bear.
You can kill it if you like.
Don't kill the damn bear.
Yeah, Beast Stinger says it's bigger than a house cat, but then Beast Stinger's tiny, so.
Boom.
I don't know. I rolled a 12.
What are you doing, Dan? I can't hear you.
I was gonna attack the cat bear thing. Really?
Do you want to, or it doesn't look like any threat? You still can if you want.
You
I
can
wasn't
catch
sure.
it
It
going,
doesn't look like
no!
It can't hurt you. You're sure of that.
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, then I'm not gonna be able to rage.
Okay.
I'll just move to there, and I'll throw one of my hand axes.
Alrighty. Oh,
Damn.
wow. So it's a 16, which is a hit, and did 3 damage. You could rage if you want. Do you still want to rage?
Okay.
Because you attacked.
Yeah. I'll since I did say I would rage. I'll
Sure.
rage.
Okay.
And I-
So you're raging in case he gets to you. You'll take half damage that way. Alright. You did 3. Got that. After Raylan, Calbrin.
Well, I was going to talk to the bear. I'm gonna try to talk to the bear, and I'm gonna try to use animal handling on it that I don't
All right,
really have.
go for it.
And I'm using my telepathic communication, whatever thing that I can do as a ghost halfling.
Okay. Roll your handle animal check.
Roll high. Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
So I have to nominate 4 mods for the rest of the month.
Okay.
What mods do you think we should run for Quest of the Week?
I don't know. Let me think about it. All right. The bear is growling viciously at you. Looks like probably won't be able to do anything to calm it until its master's taken out of the picture.
Okay.
And its master's coming for you.
Coming right for you.
Slayer Mighty.
It's coming.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Does this giant kind of look like a scuttlebutt?
A what?
A scuttlebutt.
I'm not sure what that is. It looks livid. It looks livid as it charges towards you.
I think scuttlebutt had like the head of Barbara Streisand or something like that.
It screams something about ripping your head off and drinking the blood from the stump of your body.
Oh, no,
That's
stay
hot.
away,
Yeah, except really high pitched as it does it. It comes over there.
stay
It's
away
like
from the nice halfling.
it's like
He didn't
Holt
hurt you.
smashing the club against his hand, and just lets rip with a great club attack on the halfling. Okay, so here we go. 21 to hit.
Yeah, the halfling's licking dirt.
3 bludgeoning. Oh, you go down. Okay,
Yeah, I'm down.
and then he'll take that dog out. Great club on the dog. 6 bludgeoning,
The dog's dead.
and then he goes to Raylan after that. And
There's no crying over the dog either. Poor cringer.
Holy hell.
so he
Really,
just
he died after my death.
he dropped both of them after the giant's turn poop deck.
I was just kind of glad that it hit the dog instead of one of us.
Okay, Poop Deck moves here.
Okay.
Attacks with a short bow. Does a 15 hit?
15 does, yes.
All right. For 7 points of piercing damage. And
Plus
then,
sneak attack.
Oh, yes, he is near someone there.
Yeah.
All right. Sneak attack for an additional 5.
Okay.
And that ends his turn.
After poop deck, Morgan. I'll get that right at the very end of the night.
And yeah, enter rage.
Okay.
I have to remove that a while ago. And take a swing with my great axe.
Okay. Oh, nice hit.
There.
Wow.
13, 2 more is 15 damage.
It's a great hit.
Damage.
Nice hit.
And that's my turn.
All right. Not very often will you be able to look down on a hill giant, Morgan, so make sure you appreciate it. Bee Stinger, death save. I don't have a macro for that, so just roll straight d20. If you roll a 1, though, you're halfling, so you get a reroll.
Yeah. Yeah,
12,
pass.
so that's 1 pass. So I just put this little green circle with the number 1 on it to give track death saves.
Thank you.
All right, after Bee Stinger, Dana.
Alrighty,
Just
I will try my attack again. And I call it Bee Stinger! And let me attack.
Everyone
Stinger
has
doesn't hear
a good
anything.
berry that they could give Bee Stinger.
An 8 misses. You can move
I
too
keep
if you want.
missing.
Raylan,
Yes,
your
I
turn.
will.
Ah, evil giant, that's my size.
Oh, miss. After Raylan, Calvin.
Alright, I'm gonna force a berry down into the dog's Bee Stinger's mouth.
All right, Bee Stinger gets a hit point back. After Calvin,
All right.
the giant.
Save the dog!
Okay, the giant's like whirling all around. He's got 3 targets. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 in reading order. 6. That's going to be Morgran. Great club, Morgran. 18 to hit you, does 6 bludgeoning. And then a 9 misses you.
Okay. So that's 3.
Yep. Poop deck, your turn.
Okay. Short bow attack.
Nice hit.
And sneak attack addition, so 10 altogether.
Nicely done. After poop deck, Morgran.
Okay. Take another swing with a great axe.
Oh.
Oh,
After Morgran.
no, those are extremes.
Bee Stinger.
If you get a crit, you get a crit
All right.
fail.
So Bee Stinger stands up,
Okay.
looks down, sees Cringer on the ground, and cries, gets angry, moves on over to the giant, Poor Cringer. He's quite upset. He whacks Cringer, or he whacks the giant with the short sword.
Hitting.
Right.
Boom.
And then he'll take his unarmed attack, whack him,
Oh, missed.
Ooh.
and then he'll decide to spend a key point and do a fury of blows.
Oh, nice. So you get one more attack, because the key gives you 2 unarmed attacks in place of your 1 you normally get with a martial attack.
Oh,
Hitting
nice.
and I think dropping. Yeah, dropping.
Boom. Whoop.
Blood Drinker to the ground,
That's,
Feed him
that's
a berry.
theoretical damage.
or Slayer Mighty to the ground.
Yeah.
All right.
And then he goes back over and he holds Cringer by the head and starts crying some more.
Now Cringer did not take his hit points and negative damage, so you can save him with a good berry.
Did he get a good berry? I didn't think he did.
He only had 1 death save failure, so there's no chance he's dead yet.
Okay. So
Could we
You
feed
only
him
have-
one? Could we?
All right, now you think you could calm that bear maybe with a successful. Well, actually, you look over at the bear, and the curse is wearing off, and Slayer Mighty is starting to grow. And the bear, but instead of the bear starting to grow, it starts to convulse, and it looks like it's dying, like the magic's killing it. You're going to need to make a medicine check or an intelligence arcana check to save it.
I'll do it. I'll guidance myself and then
Alright.
do medicine.
All right, go ahead.
So, wisdom
Don't die.
plus guidance.
Nice.
You stop it. Yes. Okay. So it's alive. Looking
Oh,
up
thank
at you
God.
guys. Now you can
Nice.
do a animal check to see if you can earn the loyalty of the bear. And whoever rolls the highest will have the bear's loyalty. Anyone who wants the bear's loyalty.
I'm gonna try to feed him a good berry,
Mhm.
hoping that with food,
Mm-hmm.
he might give me advantage.
Well, you have an inspiration you can spend if you really want a bear.
I do. I will use the inspiration
Alright.
and I will guidance myself.
Go for it.
while they're doing that, I feed Cringer a good berry and I bring him back to life.
Okay.
D4.
Looks like Calbrin's probably going to get that bear
Definitely.
25.
with a 25 on his roll.
25.
No one can, I don't think anyone can beat that. All right, so the bear's name is Blood Drinker.
What?
Blood Drinker the bear. Through care and patience, you now have a bear pet. She is, however, the size of a small house cat. She cannot attack, defend, distract, aid, or otherwise play any role in combat. She can be taught to do simple tricks if treated well, and if you spend 20 downtime days training her.
Yes.
Blood Drinker
that
the bear.
is amazing. That is the size of a house cat.
Yeah,
Yes.
So it's about
It's
half
pretty-
my size.
yeah.
It's pretty awesome. It's an awesome
That's crazy.
story reward.
Okay, now you guys got that chest to investigate that's in the room.
Oof.
The stone chest is carved directly into the floor of the chamber. It's got a heavy stone lid which weighs several hundred pounds, and that's resting against the wall next to the chest. Runes are carved into the chest, the lid, and the floor in front of the chest. You search it carefully for traps, you detect magic, all that good stuff. There's nothing there. When you finally summon up the courage to look inside, you can see that there is a crumbled up note in the bottom. You take it, you uncrumble it, and read it, and it's written in common, although the script reminds you of giant writing. It's very, very large. And the paper is very big as well. It says, "Stupid runt giants of the hills. You are too slow and dim-witted to challenge us. The treasure is ours. You are probably feeling small now, aren't you? If you think you are going to prevail, you are mistaken. By the way, prevail means win, idiots. Clan True Nimbus of the Clouds."
Clan something Nimbus? What
True,
Nimbus?
True Nimbus.
True Nimbus.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the treasure's gone, but the giant Slayer Mighty's got on him a potion of healing and a copper necklace around his neck, which is worth 200 gold. Nicest copper necklace I think you've ever seen.
Very
a copper
nice.
necklace worth 200 gold.
Yeah,
That's a hell of a lot of copper.
that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can imagine. That's a pretty heavy necklace.
Is it
we
heavy or is it
actually
very
lift it?
ornate?
It's both. Both.
Can we even lift it since we're a bunch of small guys?
Yeah, you drag it out of there.
Well, the dwarves are strong at least.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right,
that-
and that
we're not talking
completes
about-
the first of the missions.
And that was a potion of healing or a potion of greater?
It's a potion of healing. Yeah, greater healing. Keep dreaming.
And that was each, right?
So we'll save that to split up at the end permanently, but one of you can carry it for now. And you can make your way to the next site. You look back through the notes. You'll get an extended rest before you get to the next site, so you can raise all your hit points back up to the normal maximums.
Nice.
Yay!
Rage is back.
You re-look at the notes that you have for the second cache, and it says it was buried beneath a unique structure, a pyramid of stone resting on a flat field of stone in the middle of the Great Peak Mountains. And it gives you a couple of mountain peaks as landmarks, so you should be able to find it. The sources could not tell who or what built the boulder pyramid, however, but there should be a cache of treasure inside of the pyramid. Hey, I should point out, Gale did some pretty amazing maps for this. So if you're watching online or playing later, check her maps out.
Are these
you.
the maps
These
we're
are
doing
not
tonight,
these are
or
not
these-
hers. No, these are the
okay.
ones that came with the adventure.
Yeah, Gale's maps are really nice.
Yeah.
The first
Good
one's
job.
available for free, so it's like yes, like people play the new season. It's really cool. Blood Drinker for the win.
So it's like crack.
Pretty much.
First one
Yeah.
that's-
Gale's a
that's whole
pusher.
Business.
Gale's a pusher. That's about.
So the first one of the 5, or the first, like the
Yeah,
first,
the
like
first-
5.
First mission of the 5, because I was like, everyone deserves Blood Drinker. He's too cute. Oh,
All right, moving you guys to the next map now.
99
Yeah,
bottles of beer on the wall.
Anyone? This would be a good time to take a quick break.
Yes.
It is 9:07 or 7 after, wherever you're at. So let's come back at like 17 after.
Okay. All right, I'm back. So, Gail,
yep.
so did you go to Antonio's again lately?
Not lately.
Or Anton's?
No. I'm like, I was dreaming of pasta last week. I was like, I should go, and I'm like, can I spend an hour in transit? No, I can't. Damn it.
Yeah, well, it's not just the hour of transit, it's the hour of standing to get into the building.
I know. I mean, that was my whole thing. It's like I have one day where I can actually go there when it first opens and make it without any issues. And then after that, it's like, nope, you will be a 9 if you go now. So I was like, no, I can't go now.
Yeah, but you know what I mean by like, they have the 2 sittings, right? They have the 5 o'clock sitting and then the 9 o'clock sitting.
It's kind of ridiculous at a certain point. It's like, oh my gosh, come on.
And it's still on East Hastings Street too, right?
Mhm.
Up in, yeah, by the North Burnaby Inn. Yep. So, my mom grew up behind there, off of Delta.
Mhm.
Right. So 2 blocks south of it, south of it. So right in Delta again, her dad built a house there, built 2 houses next door to each other, and his mom lived in one, and they lived in the other. So, which is kind of neat, you know. But yeah, I haven't been to Vancouver in 20 years now.
Not even for vacations?
No, I haven't been. The last vacation I went there was about 20 years ago, just after I got married.
Wow.
So, yeah,
That's like me in Dubai.
yeah. And the last time I've been to Canada was about 6 years or 7 years ago. So it's been a while. And the thought was that we're going to fly up to Edmonton and go to my sister's place for Christmas, but I decided to take my wife to Jamaica for our anniversary instead.
It does sound way more attractive than all the snow.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to deal with minus 40 at Christmas when I have no gear, right, living in Austin.
Yeah. I mean, especially after so many years away, it's like you don't get used to it anymore, and when you go back, it's like, oh my god, what is this weather?
Oh, it's miserable. Well, the funny thing is when you say when it's 20 degrees here, it's freezing. You know.
See, my issue is summer over here, because summer over here is like, oh, it's like 22 degrees Celsius, and it's like, it's not actually hot, but without the air conditioners, I'm like, wow, I'm sweating, and I'm like, back in Dubai, it was like 45 degrees, and this is like nothing, but I've become such a pansy.
But summer in Vancouver, you can't beat. When it's beautiful, it's sunny. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Granted, yeah, and you go down to White Rock Beach. You hope when the tide's been out all day and the tide comes in and over that hot sand is just nice. It's the only time I enjoy swimming in the ocean. It's at that time.
But even if you're walking through like the neighborhoods and stuff, like all the crazy plants that people bring from everywhere, it's like this is so exotic. This is so weird. Is that a weed? It's really cool.
Yeah, well, and then of course, you find the odd neighbor who has rhubarb.
Oh
then
yeah.
Then you raid the rhubarb stash. Not a good thing to do, by the way.
All right, I'm back.
Raiding someone's rhubarb stash is kind of like the kiss of death in Canada. That's one of the few items that you'll get shot for.
Rhubarb, so precious.
You know what? They actually had some down here in Austin, and they had my local Randall's in Cedar Park. Actually, got 4 cases. It's the only place in Austin that got some. It sold out in 2 hours.
Whoa.
I know. It's just, and I've been looking for it. Trying to find fresh rhubarb is like an act of Congress down here. And I got lucky and I found frozen. Even finding frozen rhubarb is hard to find. It's such a sad situation.
I'm sure you'd have to go to like specialty stores and like all the organic areas and all this be like, yes, this is our premium price for it. It's like, oh my god.
They don't have it. Sprouts doesn't have it. Central Market. Oh yeah, no one has rhubarb. It's really hard to find.
All right, let's get going.
Sorry.
In the distance, at the base of 2 of the massive Great Peak Mountains in the Central Range, you see a large pyramid comprised totally of boulders. It's at least 60 feet high, and you can make out an opening on the top. But between you and the boulder pyramid is a solid stone field. A field flat and smooth with a slight upward incline. And as you get closer to the pyramid, in places the stone is rent with deep gouges. They're fairly narrow, even the widest of them is 3 feet wide only, and fairly easy to cross. So you're making your way toward the pyramid when several of you spot creatures coming toward you, so you won't be surprised this time. Go ahead and set up your guys' marching order. That dotted line isn't, I think it's probably where the characters are supposed to start, but you guys can spread out more than that. You're traveling from the bottom of the map, and the map's here if you don't have it.
Oh, perfect.
The bottom of the map toward the top of the map, and be somewhere in the central area. And just give me your marching order as you're traveling north.
So we're right in this area here?
Yeah.
Really quick question for the party. Do you want me to burn 1 first level spell slot so we all have the good berries and can pick each other up? Or should I save 2 slots for healing words?
Burn 1. It's easier to bring someone up. That's my
Yeah.
part.
So,
I'd like to be able to help bring somebody up if needed so that you don't have to.
Alright,
And
good
besides that,
berries.
we gotta save the
Oh,
printer
pass.
too, right? So.
Yeah, probably.
I would, and Blood Drinker, who I think has joined us. We didn't leave Blood Drinker behind, did we?
You got him if you want him.
Oh yeah,
He's there with you. You want me to make him so you can move him? That's probably
No, because he's a non-com, right?
not. Right. You want to
Pretty
just put him in your
much
backpack?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
safe.
We'll just have him over here for mascot value. Blood Drinker the bear.
The bear
He
that's
needs
the
a
size
salmon
of a
in his. Yeah, but it needs a salmon in his mouth.
Yeah.
Or actually a goldfish.
Calvin, put your guy where you want to be.
Conjure animals so I can summon salmon for him to eat.
Would they disappear as soon as they entered his mouth?
Hey, Calvin, where do you want to be?
I want to be in the middle.
Now roll initiative, everyone.
Where's the front?
The front's
We're
to the
going
top.
north, right?
Yeah, the front's to the top. Everyone roll initiative, please.
Initiative. That's
From out of the fissures crawl all
Those
around
badgers.
you's giant badgers,
That's so cool.
and they don't care.
There's no snake hanging off of one of them.
No, it's true.
They're honey badgers. That's what Frank called them last night. Honey badgers. Look, they're honey badgers.
He was
Alright.
saying, "Look, honey, they're badgers."
All right. The badger closes right up on Beestinger.
Whoa. Badger. Wait a minute. I kind of look at the badger and I say, hey, look, little badger, you don't want me. I'm not good eating. Cringer here's not good eating. The
He-
dwarf over there is good eating.
He bites and claws at Cringer. Bite attack on Cringer, 19 for 7 piercing.
Ouch.
Cringer goes down, then claw attack on Beestinger, and that's a miss. He's done. Morgran, your turn.
Wow, that hurt.
There you go. Now, Morgran, before you act, Morgran, you notice that these badgers are all wearing leather collars.
Ooh, can I ride one?
Oh, great. So they're into S&M.
Wow.
Yar.
Morgran, your turn. You might be muted if you're talking. Rage, okay.
Sorry. I enter rage and try to swing my great axe at the badger.
All right. Yeah, that connects, and you cut that badger down.
Wow.
It is dead.
Oh.
After Morgran,
And that will be my turn.
Beestinger.
All right, so Beestinger looks around, and he's kind of wondering, are these badgers big enough to ride?
You could try and find out.
You could certainly try.
They're as big as your dog was.
Was.
Was my dog dead?
I think so, right? He's not dead, but he's at 0 hit points.
He doesn't have any hit points.
I didn't know he got hit.
Oh, yeah, the first hit was against him, not against you.
Oh, I thought it was against me.
No, it was on him. So that means you probably would have had to use your reaction to land and not fall off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, when you mount knocked prone, you can use your reaction to land on your feet.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so so my dog is Cringer's laying on the ground. That's not too good. Well, I guess what I'll do, I think I'm gonna go over there and try to ride one of these badgers. Right over here.
Go ahead and
Got
make
a collar on. I'm gonna try to ride them.
Go ahead and make a grapple check if you want to try and grab them, or do you want to try and do something else?
No, I'm gonna try to grapple them.
Okay.
So,
Make a grapple check.
yeah, so I just rolled my strength there.
Yeah. It's strength athletics versus strength, I believe. So that's you got him grappled.
Sweet.
After
So
Beestinger.
So I'm gonna mount him.
After Beestinger comes the next badger. He's not letting you mount him. So
Not yet.
not yet. This one closes on Dana. Multi-attacking on Dana with a bite.
Oh my god.
4 is a miss, and his claw 7's a miss.
Oh, thank god.
Nice.
Oh, and Beestinger. I forgot to do one thing. When you cross over that gouge at a rapid pace, make a dexterity acrobatics check. Okay. If you fail that, you roll too low on that, you might accidentally slip and fall into a gouge.
Oh, we don't want to be doing that.
No, you don't want that.
That could be a bad day.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the next badger here comes to Poop Deck and bites Poop Deck, 20 for 6, and then claws Poop Deck, 20 for 6 more, and Poop Deck's down.
He got all up in his shit.
He's going to mount Poop Deck.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Giant badger don't give a shit.
This one closes on Raylan. Multi-attack with a bite. Oh, critting for
Ow.
13
Oh,
piercing.
fuck.
I think Raylan went down. No, he's up still. He's up still. Claw attack. 12's a miss.
Wow.
Raylan might live. Dana, time to use everything you got.
Yeah, I am actually going to move this way and then move this way, and
I'll
I'm
get
not
poop.
sure. Would I be able to actually use Fade Presence towards both of them? Like, it's a 10-foot cube radius thing.
No, it's a 10-foot cube, so it's a 10 by 10 area. That's one edge is on you. So no, you would not.
Oh, okay, so I could only get one.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I will try to do that so that I can, well, yeah, I'll try to do that so I can get close to my fallen comrade. So let's try it out. Let's see.
And what are you using?
Bay Presence. Charm or Fright until the end of your next turn. 12 Wisdom save negates.
Yes.
He resisted your
Damn it.
Fey charms.
Okay, and now I will be like, okay, I say my prayers. That's
You can
what-
keep moving if you want to go anywhere else. Raylan, your turn.
Okay, I wasn't gonna do this, but I think I'm gonna rage, and I'll do my war pick.
All right.
Do it. Shit.
I can't hit the side of the
Miss with the war pick. Badger's turn. All right, this badger comes to attack Morgran. Bite on Morgran. 16 to hit for 3, which
Yeah,
becomes a
that-
1.
Oh,
And
he's
then
raging.
17 for 3,
Yeah,
which becomes a 1
as
again.
well.
That was some pretty low damage. Calbrin, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna give Poop a healing word. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll give Poop a healing word. I think that's for 5.
It sounds so weird.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
Are you spreading poop all over you?
yeah, a healing poop. And I'm gonna thorn whip the badger that's south of B. Bad badger. Oh wait,
you
no,
are-
I'm sorry. I don't do that. Please let me
Okay.
not do that.
All right, what do you want to do instead?
I will. I need to thorn whip one of them. I will do the one that's on Raylan, but I won't pull it.
Okay, so he takes 2. After Calbrin, Poop Deck. You're conscious, you're prone at the start of your turn.
All right. Poop Deck stands up, moves 5 feet, attacks the, or draws a short sword and attacks the badger up to the north of him.
Okay. Nice
Hello.
hit.
Plus
Nice.
sneak attack is
9.
Nice.
Nicely
Right.
done.
And that ends his turn.
Maybe in more ways than one. The badger's turn over here by Bladesinger. Okay, the badger turns and bites and claws at you, Bladesinger. Bite is a 14, claws is an 18 for 4 slashing.
And who's Bladesinger?
I mean Beestinger.
Beestinger.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry.
For 4?
Yep. Morgan, your turn.
Hey,
Okay,
Badger.
attack on north.
That is not nice.
15 for 9.
15 connects, 9 drops it.
Thong.
Okay, and I'm gonna move over here.
After Morgran, Beestinger.
All right, so Bee Stinger getting bitten by the badger is not very happy. So he pulls out a short sword and he whacks him.
So I was getting bitten by the badger last night.
Ooh,
when-
fun.
Oh, nice hit. 14
Sweet.
damage. Dropped the badger.
Nice.
You halflinged that from a 1 to a 20.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. You're halfling luck.
That was a
Oh,
cool roll.
I was like,
that's
why
awesome.
is that blue? It's like, oh, that's why.
That's because it was.
That is
From a
awesome.
1, turn into a
That is
20.
awesome. All right, and then I'll move over here,
Make a acrobatics check.
and that is Dex, right?
No problem.
And I'll
Now,
offhand him.
don't. Okay, that hit for 7. But before you make an attack roll, you did the flurry of blows wrong last time. You got to decide before you attack the first time if you want to do the flurry, because
Okay.
it replaces your martial arts.
Okay.
They both
yeah,
take
I'm
your
just
bonus
doing-
action.
Yeah, I'm just doing it as the offhand here.
Okay, so 7 to him. Got it.
Yeah.
After Beestinger, Badger's turn. Badger attacking Dana. Bite 5, claws 5. Dana is
Ooh, untouchable.
yeah. Then the
You
Badger
say that now, and then I get a crit.
on Poop Deck. Let's see here. Bite on Poop Deck. 19 for 2.
Shit.
Claws 13 for 3. I cannot believe.
right.
Did Poop Deck
Nah.
live through that? That's amazing.
'Cause he
That-
had 5. Did the 13 miss?
it did. Yeah.
The
That's
13
awesome.
missed, yeah.
Next is the Badger here that Beestinger's attacking and Raylan's attacking. And Raylan's missed him. Beestinger hit him, so he attacks Beestinger with a bite. Missing and claws. Hitting you for 7, Beestinger.
Oh, ouch.
And then Dana, your turn.
Okay, the one
Do you go down,
next
B?
to me.
No,
Damn
he's
it.
Not
good.
yet.
Okay. And I forgot I have Hellish Rebuke. Oh no, I didn't get hit yet. Yes. Okay, but anyway, I will actually move forward, away, and
Are you sure you want to? Because that'll provoke.
that will provoke. And I'm hoping, can I use Hellish Rebuke that way?
Yeah, sure. You can.
Okay.
All right. He is going to do his claws attack on you.
Okay.
Critting you for 5, though.
Ooh.
There's a pretty nice crit.
Okay, I will Hellish Rebuke that.
Okay.
Or,
Wow.
11 fire,
I don't know if that'll matter, but
12
yeah.
dex save
And
for half. He takes all 11.
Okay, and then I will actually use my attack action where I should have. Well, would I have actually been able to move away? I'm trying to get somewhere where I can be away from melee. Like
Sure.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will attack the one to well bonus action Hunter's Mark, attack this one with Eldritch. And let me get that. And it'll miss again, as always, and that's my turn.
All right. After Dana is Raylan.
Right. Badger. Ah!
Finally, down goes the badger.
There we go.
Woohoo!
Lamb.
After Raylan, Calbrin.
I will try to Thorn Whip the one that is east of Raylan.
Okay.
And I finally miss.
All right. Let's see. No one's done anything for the dog yet, so let me do it. He had 2 death saves to make. I'm going to do the 2 death saves now. He made his first one, made his second one. So he's green 2 right now. 2, boom. All right. Calbrin's done. Poop Deck, your turn.
Poop Deck will attack with his short sword and miss, then draw his dagger and attack with his offhand.
Okay. That is a hit. It'll be 1 point of damage, but you also get sneak attack.
And
So 6.
so 6 altogether.
All right. After Poop Deck is Morgan.
Okay, Great Axe on the badge east of
That finishes that one off.
me, and move over here.
Bee
And
Stinger.
that's my
All right, so I'll move right over to here,
The vicious.
and I'll attack this dude.
Okay.
With my short sword first.
17. Dropped it.
All right.
And then death save. It won't matter because you'll be able to save him if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my
He's
my
stabilized.
dog. Yeah,
He's
I'll
stabilized.
I'll give him the one good berry I have. And
Okay.
Set him at 1 hit point.
All right, so these badgers all dead now. All were wearing leather collars. You look at the tooling on the collars. Hard to judge, who made it. Whoever did was a pretty good leather worker. There's no other signs of who their owner may have been around, but the pyramid does loom large a short distance away. It's indeed comprised of gigantic boulders, and whatever stacked them like this must have been very strong or used powerful magic. You guys want to do any resting or anything before you head that way? Like a short rest?
I'd like to rest.
You can definitely do a short rest here. You don't think you're pressed for time at all.
Could Poop Deck do a history check to see if there would be any races or cultures that would typically ride badgers in this area? Or keep them as pets?
He's pretty sure there's no cultures that would ride them. They were probably pets of something. Probably like an ogre or a giant.
Or can
Okay.
can I check on the boulders and see if there's anything dwarvish about them?
Oh, certainly. But do you want to rest first before you guys keep
Oh,
exploring?
sure.
Go ahead and do your short rest. Spend your hit dice that you want to spend.
Damn it, where's
Yeah.
the board?
I'll spend a hit dice. Yeah.
Did anyone not get full from all that?
I'm not full, but I'm at 12.
Poop
What
Deck's
do we
good.
click for hit dice? Oh, just regular roll. My bad.
Just regular roll dice. Yep.
Okay.
And
Don't forget your con.
does it? Yeah, does it? Oh yeah, I forgot my con. What's my con? It's +2. I can take 2 more. Am I getting an echo?
Yeah.
Is it for me or?
I don't know. Am I getting an echo?
No, no echo.
I don't hear any.
There's an echoes for a few people. I don't know where.
There is like that high pitched buzz coming from someone. Yeah. We've got 4 extra berries, and if someone needs to top off with 4 berries, and that would still leave 1 berry for all of us to pick someone up.
Can I give it to my dog? The 4 berries?
Sure. As long as no one needs some.
I love the question mark at the end of that sentence. But yeah.
All right, so my dog's at full.
The funny thing is, you guys were talking about that, and your dog was already eating them off the counter.
He's already into this.
Yeah, he's up into the counter eating the berries off the top.
Yeah, he table surfs.
All right. Now you guys can explore this strange pyramid. And let's see here. The lower boulders, they've been fused together in some way, while the ones further up are simply stacked carefully or held together with mortar. Many of them are etched with runes all about. Everyone can make an intelligence arcana check. See if you can tell what those runes are showing. Raylan, you don't know. Morgran, you know. Dana knows. The lower boulders were indeed fused together with elemental earth magic. And the runes on the stones played some part of that elemental magic. The pyramid, it's easy enough to climb if you got climbing gear. If you don't have climbing gear, it'd be a DC 10 strength athletics check. And one of you will have to make the check to get up there to get the gear in place. So you guys got ropes, plenty of you guys got explorer's kits. So if one of you wants to volunteer to climb the pyramid, he can get up there and anchor some ropes.
So
Morgan will try to
I'll guide
climb
you whoever
it.
that is.
Go ahead, Morgan. Make a strength athletics check.
I was wondering if the dog could climb the pyramid, but
Morgan has no trouble with the first course. Anchors some ropes up there. And then last part of it, go to roll one more time, Morgan.
Doubt I can guidance you that time.
Nope, but he makes it no problem. So he anchors ropes, and the rest of you can make the check without any difficulty. Well, there's a little bit of difficulty. It's a DC still 5 to make the climb.
alright.
So everyone's got to make 2 DC 5 strength athletics checks.
It's athletics. Almost slipped.
So I guess I make it all the way up there twice, right?
Yeah, and you guys got enough ropes that someone at the top can have a rope and all that stuff, so you're not going to fall off the pyramid, pretty much. After you, as you're climbing up, though, you're about 30 feet up, most of you, when, as you struggle for handholds and footholds upon the strange pyramid, a deep, rumbling voice right next to your ear says, "Hey, watch it there. That's a little personal, don't you think?" And what looked like a crack in the rock widens into a great eye staring at you from beneath furrowed, stony brow.
Shiver me timbers.
I didn't find any pillows, did I?
No.
Well, I really, really apologize for putting my hand in a bad spot there. I'm really, really sorry.
Well, that's understandable.
Oh,
It happens. What is your name?
Oh, I'm Bee Stinger.
I'm Pert.
Oh, hi, Perk.
hi, Bert.
We could use some help.
Really? How can I
Mhm.
help you?
There's been some giants in the area fighting with each other and seeking treasure. We've been rolling around this area for decades and we've never seen the giants behaving this way, or out in such large numbers.
What are you?
I'm a Gelabdur.
Of course.
And again, I'm really, really sorry for putting my hand in that bad place. I feel
Yeah.
kind of dirty.
As you're kind of extracting your hand from that bad place, you notice there's something kind of moving there, and then you see there's a little beetle that comes burrowing out. And Pert shakes a little bit, and another couple beetles fall off of him. And everyone make an intelligence nature check.
Can't be good for you.
Perk, what are these beetles?
You think there's some sort of boring beetles that are like probably irritating these guys pretty bad. And you know, some of you know, like Dana knows, who seems to know everything, about a stone salve. These dwarves are always coming up with stone salves that, you know, work on everything. She's got a stone salve that she can put on here to get rid of those beetles for you.
I have a plan for everything, guys, including this. Yeah.
Yep.
And
So-
I shove it through the hole.
All right. So you mix together some dirt, some spit,
Wow.
and help Pert out. And Pert, he says, he thanks you first. He's in an excellent mood, all happy, and he says that there's one thing that did happen real recent. You see that giant up there? And you guys all kind of slowly look up. And to your relief, there's no giant standing up there. But you do see what might be a giant foot just off the top of the pyramid. And when you the one's highest up. You can look at it and see what you see there. That giant, he climbed up here not too long ago, and he shouted, "Sleet, giant king!" And then he bellowed in pain. Only silence followed after that.
Ooh, that could be kind of a bad day, eh, Bert?
Yeah. Anyway, be careful. You guys look up at the top of the pyramid. It's not capped. Instead, 4 boulders frame a large opening between them. And that opening at the moment is plugged with the body of a stone giant. Probably the owner of those badgers down below. You can only see its enormous legs and backside. The rest is facing down into the top of the pyramid. Each of the 4 boulders at the top contains a series of runes, and the runes glow with an obvious magical light.
Perfect.
Everyone make an intelligence, arcana, or investigation, whichever's higher. Just roll your intelligence. Bee Stinger, Raylan, Calbrin, Dana, everyone. You can see that it's a trap, a magical trap of some sort, which probably killed that giant as he tried to go down into it. So it's very, very powerful, obviously. But it looks like it's weakened and slowly building up charge. It seems to be gaining a little bit of power every second, every minute that goes by. Too bad you weren't here about an hour ago. Investigating the stone giant's body, you see no obvious wounds that would have killed him, so it must have been magic just draining the life out of him. In fact, make an intelligence arcana check, everyone. Okay, none of you know for sure exactly what it did to him.
Can we do a
searching him? You
medicine
do
check to
find
see what...
he's got a large. We won't find that until you get to his head. There's a pouch on his side which holds a scroll.
Yes.
Looking at the scroll, it's a scroll of comprehend languages. And the runes on the different boulders, this is what they say. They're written in common. They arrange themselves into a form you can read as you're looking at them. And this is what they say. They say, to pass you must speak the phrase of praise. The first is the weather of the icy violence. The second is the grandest of creatures. The third is a matriarch of her land and people. I'll type this out for you so you can think about it.
Oh.
The first is the weather of the icy violence. The second is the grandest of creatures. The third is a matriarch of her land and people.
Well,
So-
we're pretty sure the first one isn't Sleet Great King, because that's what the giant said before he died.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the
Yes.
third one's queen. It's a her. Matriarch.
And matriarch would be queen. Yep.
And who did we, or do we know who built this pyramid?
We should
Magic,
check the,
you know magic was used. But otherwise you don't know who built it.
Can we check the...
The construction isn't obviously giantish at all. So it might not have been giants.
Can we check the tome we found? To see if the adventurer left any notes about it?
Yeah. Hold on just a second. Let me see what it says.
And this is supposed to be a phrase of praise?
The tome didn't have anything about who built the pyramid at all.
Or anything about these phrases or whatever?
No, nothing about the phrases on it.
Who are we? Is the tome? Is the tome we are tracking, or at the beginning of the adventure it said who we're tracking? Was it the Cult of the Dragon, or?
Right. So these are caches of treasure left behind by the Cult of the Dragon
Okay.
that you're trying to
So-
find before the giants or other treasure hunters find them.
Yeah.
So second would probably be dragon.
Dragon.
Right.
So it's Dragon Queen.
That
Right.
makes sense.
And then
An icy violence. Do we know like an icy dragon? Maybe like a famous white dragon.
What
icy
do these
violence.
3 words form again?
I'm sorry, say again?
What do these what are we looking for? What do these 3 words represent? I think
Oh,
there's
there was a first line. Yeah, the first stanza is...
like a password or a passphrase.
says, to pass, you must speak the phrase of praise. That actually comes first in that series of 4 things.
No, blah blah dragon queen.
So we know it said sleet for. He said sleet something king.
Giant king.
Sleet.
Yeah, he said
sleet.
sleet giant queen.
So sleet would be a form of icy violence, right?
Yeah, but he was wrong on other things too.
Right.
Like-
So what are other icy violence that we can think of?
That
Hail.
could relate to praise. Hail.
Hail.
Oh, exactly.
Hail dragon queen.
That makes the most sense.
When you say that out loud, the ruins go dark.
Ooh.
So you can pass now. You can also
it's passable. Oh,
you can also drag the giant out. And dragging the giant out, you see that he has a large nose ring made of silver, in addition to the other treasure that you found on him before you could pull him out of there.
Would that nose ring make a nice collar for Cringer?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Could I use that as a weapon?
Looking down into the pyramid, the bottom of the pyramid is 60 feet down, and down there lie several open chests. There's a few broken, burned, and bloated kobold bodies lying amid the chests. You notice a large hole in the ground at the corner of the pyramid, and a few small digging implements lie broken near the hole. It looks like there's a tunnel that leads out from inside that pyramid, underground. Yeah, so you can use a rope to enter the interior of the pyramid. No checks needed once you get all set up with it. And investigating inside, you find that all that's left of the treasure is a necklace made of human ears, a magnifying glass with a glass missing, and a deck of playing cards marked so inexpertly that anyone could tell they're marked. All worthless except for the novelty. You find kobold tracks indicating that a large number of those creatures were here, and they tunneled into the pyramid through the floor. You investigate that, and you can see it emerges quite a distance from the pyramid, and the tracks, you lose the tracks there. There's a crumbled piece of paper resting next to one of the kobold bodies, and it contains the following instructions written in common. It says, "Your tribe is wise to have accepted our offer to serve us and Lord Thrym. We have provided you the instructions and the tools you need. When you have retrieved the treasure from within the pyramid, meet us at the agreed-upon location. You will be paid for your work, and we will let your tribe live. Remember, if our stone-skinned brothers find you, do not tell them of your agreement with us, or they will kill you." Everyone make an intelligence religion check. See if you can tell who Thrym is. Thrym. Calbrin and Poopdeck both know. Poopdeck has made many curses to Thrym in his day as a pirate. Lord Thrym is the deity of the frost giants.
Yeah, and Bee Stinger, he's just sitting there picking his teeth.
Nice.
What kind of giants?
Frost giants.
Frost.
And there's rumors of giant frost giant ships that ply the waters off the Sword Coast that no pirate wants to run into. All right, you do a thorough search down there. Everyone make a wisdom perception check for me. No problem, Poopdeck finding some extra treasure.
Nice poop.
One of the decks is oddly crafted. Definitely has a false bottom. And however, several of the dead kobolds that are suffering from burn wounds are in close proximity to that chest. Would you like to open it?
Oh.
Burn wounds? What type of burn wounds?
Acid.
So like
can I mage hand
maybe
it?
this acid came from the box.
You certainly could mage hand it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mage
Bee
hand
Stinger
is a doozy.
moves as far away as he can get.
Okay. Everyone
And
back
he
away and do mage hand?
Yep.
All right. All right.
And
All right, so
I turn to everyone else and I'm like, maybe we should have investigated first.
you try and grab it and move it, and it kind of doesn't budge far, and acid sprays out of the chest in all directions.
Wow.
So you're probably going to have to disarm whatever's holding it shut before you can open it.
Nice.
And you might set it off again while you're doing that, so you'll probably want to try and disarm the trap first.
Bee Stinger starts climbing up out of the wall to get, or up the ropes to get out of the way.
Yeah, Poop Deck will give it a shot.
Okay,
What's the worst that can happen?
so Poop Deck, you're going to need to make a listen carefully before you roll, a dexterity arcana check. And anyone else can do that too.
A dexterity arcana.
Dexterity arcana check. So you get to add.
Can we use
you get
intelligence?
No, you have to use dexterity, but you can add your proficiency bonus if you have arcana skill.
If it's
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I can guidance whoever wants to do it, so that'll give you a D4. Smile.
Yeah,
I'll try it, but
All right, go for it. Whoever's trying it. All right, no problem. Bee Stinger, you get it untrapped and opened. Inside is a ledger containing the names and locations of many secret members of the Cult of the Dragon. The book has been partially ruined by failed attempts of the kobolds to access the treasure. Also partially ruined by your first failed attempt. So its value is now worth 75 gold pieces for the names that remain legible.
I look over Bee Stinger's shoulder and I go, but where has all the treasure gone?
Looks like the kobolds took it all away.
Damn it.
All right, you can climb out of the pyramid, no problem. You take the ledger back, of course. That'll be worth some money. You found in here the scroll of comprehend languages.
I want the
And-
necklace of ears.
Miss Dana has Friend of Prit. You helped alleviate the suffering of Gelabdur named Prit. It tells others of its kind of your kindness, garnering you a positive reputation among elemental earth creatures. As an action, you can attempt a DC 10 charisma persuasion check to convince earth creatures of the elemental type not to attack you, as long as you do not attack the creature or other elemental earth creatures.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Characters have the opportunity to earn the following reward during this adventure. It might be all of you. I'll have to read carefully and make sure it's not just one of you, because this one doesn't say just one like the other one did. So I think you probably are all getting that.
Awesome!
really?
I'm checking just to make sure.
Okay.
See,
Maybe
the character
one
who makes the
makes
nature
then.
check also sees the friend.
Oh.
So it is just going to be Dana. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you leave there with the feeble treasure. The nose ring was worth 100 gold, so you got 175 gold from there, 200 gold from the first one. And the last one for the night is the third cache. Her notes say, the source I questioned about this cache said that it was carefully hidden behind a secret entrance in the wall of a green-sided mountain. There's only one of those in the Great Peak Range, according to my research. The source also said the cultist who hid the treasure was an expert in magical curses.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, so you guys get another extended rest. You can heal all the way up.
Sweet.
We'll do the berries again.
Okay.
I keep forgetting I'm a warlock, so I get back my spell slots after short rest. Oh god.
Alright. The dog is ready to go. Cringer. I pat Cringer on the back for taking a couple for the team.
Alright,
Then I tell him bad dog for dying and falling down.
and eating all the
Who's
good
a
berries.
good boy? Oh.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Bad dog. Who's a good
Between
boy?
Cringer and Blood Drinker, we're surrounded by little cute thieves. I'm like, oh, damn it.
Hey Gail, I'm getting a lot of feedback on your mic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not sure why. Maybe move it around a little bit. There, that's better.
Wait, is it still
Oh.
going on?
Now it goes on, yeah.
Oh, hold on.
They're gone.
Oh no, I'm muting. I'm just trying to check if I can rearrange this. Is it still giving feedback?
Yep. It's not horrible. So if you mute when you're not talking, it's not terrible.
No worries, we'll do that.
Okay. All right. The Green Mountain. You find the Green Mountain. The notes lead you to a narrow path halfway up a mountain on the northern Gray Peaks. You stand on the path looking down over a cliff to your right, the sheer wall of a mountain to your left. There's no opening in the wall here, but you're where it says there should be one. You can search the wall if you like by making a wisdom perception check.
I'd like to look for a stone thrush.
Raylan got a 11, Calvin got a 10, Morgan got a 11, Poop Deck got a 17. Arg, Poop Deck found it. You find a secret door. Actually, you find two secret doors.
Avast ye mateys.
One is hidden more carefully than the other one. So you got these two secret doors. Oops. That are here and here, where those two S's are. And the one on the south part of the wall is more carefully hidden than the one on the north part of the wall.
Methinks there's a decoy.
Probably. A what?
A decoy door.
Decoy door.
Can
Shall
someone
we
check for traps?
Investigate them for acid spewing traps.
Yeah.
All right.
That's probably a good idea. Who's our investigator? Where's our rogue?
Intelligence
Rogue.
investigation if you want to look for a trap on that door.
I'll guide
Alright.
whoever looks.
Take a look.
Okay, you guys both find traps. The less cleverly hidden door is trapped. There's a glyph of warding on it, which you could remove with the Dexterity Arcana check again.
Both doors have them?
Just the north one, just the one that was less well hidden.
I've got
No.
a +3 to my dex check.
Why don't we just
Or-
say, let's go in the one without the trap?
Oh, they're
Yeah,
both
can I-
trapped.
They're both
Can
No,
I
no.
investigate the other one?
Only
The
the
one that.
only the north one's trapped. The south one's not
Oh.
trapped.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
let's just go through the south.
So, enter this
Oh,
one
you
then.
both find traps. I understand.
Yeah, you both found traps. The same trap. Sorry. All right. You go to the
Alright.
south one. This is what you see on the
Yep.
other side.
Yep.
South.
It opens up into a cavern, and
Yeah, I'll
cavern goes
go
to your
inside
left
first.
and to your right, both.
I guess remember, if we have to run out of here really fast, we have to use the south door.
Good point.
And these caverns, the door opens up into an unlit corridor of unworked stone. The natural tunnel splits and goes multiple directions. All right. So Morgan, you want to lead the way? Which way you want to go?
I asked my companion, so we have like 3 ways, so where do you guys want to go?
Is there any
Uh,
light?
There is no light.
Negative. There's no light
South?
at all.
Let's go
Okay.
south.
South
Hey,
then?
Bee Stinger lights a torch so he can see where he's going.
Can I, like, I don't know. Being a barbarian, can I, like, make checks to see if there are, traps along the way?
Sure. Yeah, you'll be looking.
Oh, I was just gonna look down the other corridors to see whether I see anything down them.
Would it be, survival or more of an investigation check for checking traps, or...
It'll be a perception check. I'll tell you when you need to make one or not.
Okay.
So I'm doing the little flag here saying I got a torch lit.
Nice.
So
Okay.
All right.
there we go.
Morgan, make a wisdom perception check, and Raylan, you can make one too. Okay. Put you guys where you want to be, everyone. You get to here.
I was checking for traps. I didn't see traps, so I walked down that corridor.
All right. You're walking there. Morgan, you're walking here. Morgan and Raylan and Dana, you all step onto pit traps. You make a DC 13 Dex saving throw to jump back before you fall down into the ground. Morgan does it. Raylan does not do it. Dana does it. So Raylan drops out of sight, crashes to the ground, takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage, Raylan, and you're prone down there. That'll be that.
How deep is it?
And Morgan, you jumped over to the side here, and Dana, you jump back here. And the pit's 10 feet deep. And looking around, Raylan, it's connected, it looks like, to the other pits that are up above. Let me draw them out for you guys real quick. So, I got a pit here, and got a pit here. And, worse, climbing up out of that pit are giant rats.
Habited.
Yeah, there are 5 giant rats coming your way. So everyone roll initiative.
Did they pass by Raylan, who was down? Like, does he get an opportunity attack if they pass by him?
They might. But one's attacking him.
Ugh.
So I'm going to put that one on there. Okay. And let me roll their initiatives.
I didn't mean to roll my Mastiff, by the way.
I'll take them out.
So.
Alright. First to go. This first rat here, Raylan. He provokes from you as he climbs the wall away from you. You can swing away at him if you like. 14 is a hit for 4 points of piercing damage. This is a giant rat, like the size of a large dog. It climbs up to here and attacks Morgan with its bite. 17 Morgan.
Hit.
6 piercing. That rat's done. Next rat. This one here climbs up the wall and attacks Morgan with a bite. That's a 17 Morgan because he has an ally adjacent. Another 6 piercing.
Okay.
And then Dana, your turn.
Okay, so is the rat already on top? Like, is it within melee?
The 2 rats with the green circles are at the level above. All the rest of the rats are the level below.
Okay, so if I moved away, I wouldn't actually incur an attack.
Correct.
I don't think I can actually see this one, right? Like, and I can't go around the corner. So, okay, so I will actually look down. I will Eldritch Blast the one that's beneath me, and then I will back away, trying to go around to try to get some line of sight on the others that I can hear, but I can't see.
Tell me the story of Lady Dana as she gets into battle and she runs away.
Wow. She killed that one.
Oh, yay! Okay, so then 1, 2,
After
3,
Dana.
4.
Okay, this rat
5.
climbs up. This rat climbs up and he attacks Morgan as well. 22 to hit you, Morgan, for 3.
Oh, I'm down.
Morgan goes down into the rats. Then the rat down there attacking your friend with a bite. He has advantage because he's prone. He hits for 5 piercing on Raylan. Beestinger, your turn.
Alright. So what I do, I drop my torch in the pit.
Okay.
And then I raise my scimitar on this rat here.
Okay.
And lay a can of whoop ass with it. Or I guess a short sword.
That is a miss.
Wow. And I'll hit him with my unarmed.
That hit for 6. Almost killing him.
And then I'll have Cringer back away.
Alright, after Beestinger, Morgran, your turn. Death save, Morgran.
Death save.
Just a straight d20.
And I lost my torch.
Ooh.
Looking good.
Morgran is dying in front of your eyes. Calbrin, your turn.
Oh, I just muted myself to talk. Alright, that will work better. I'm hoping, Tom, that if I move here and I thorn whip that rat, that I can pull it like into the pit and make it fall?
Yeah, you think so?
Okay, I will try that. And I will give Morgraine the healing word. So 5 for Morgraine.
You hit and killed that rat.
Okay.
And then you healing word
Nice.
Morgrant. Nice. Okay, after Goblin is Poop Deck.
And this
Yeah.
rat here is down in the pit.
Negative. The 2 with green are up above.
Okay. So that's fine. I won't move them.
Okay, so Poop Deck will poke at that one with his short sword.
Okay.
Uh,
That hit and... So here's an example where you won't want to sneak attack because you're pretty sure 6 kills them.
Yeah.
So if you had your offhand attack and you could reach someone, which maybe you could, depending on how good your strength is. Ooh, 9 strength's not real good. So you probably can't reach...
You know, I can throw. Can I throw a dagger with
Yeah.
my offhand?
Yeah.
All right. Throw the one to the south there next
Okay.
to Raylan. And then that one gets sneak attack.
Yeah.
Nice damage. Wow.
Dead.
Nice.
6
Woohoo.
plus 4 is 10, kills him. After Poop Deck, and you can move if you want Poop Deck, is Raylan. So Raylan, you can stand up. That one up above is still within your reach. You can hit him with your war pick if you like.
That's what I will do.
Or,
Well, no.
no, you can't. The rat's turn. The rat bites at Morgren without any advantage or anything, but hits for 6 piercing and drops the dwarf
Aw.
back down again. And then it scuttles back down to the
Damage.
ground next to Raylan. That rat's done. Dana, your turn.
I come rushing around the corner. Where is it? What's going on? And I come here and I'm like, okay, I can't see anything.
Raylan's down there trying not to scream like a girl.
Okay.
Bee
get back-
Stinger, your turn.
All right, so Bee Stinger, I can't see that one from there, can I? If I do a running leap with my dog, can I leap over to here?
Yeah, it only takes like a 10 strength to do that.
Okay. I believe he's got a 10 strength. Let me double check the Mastiff.
He does. Oh,
Okay.
no, wait, you do. He has a 13 strength.
Okay, so good. So he can ride. I can ride across there and have
Yep.
him do that. All right, so we'll go ahead and throw a dagger or a dart at this dude right,
All right.
there.
Heal somebody. Heal somebody. Shit.
Oh, you want me to heal someone? Okay. Instead, I'll go ahead and I'll throw a good berry under Warhammer.
All right. You can keep moving
So-
somewhere else after you finish that. So, Morgran, you got 1
Yeah.
hit point,
I'll
and it's your
try.
turn, Morgran.
No death saves are good.
So I gave up my. I took his good berry and stuck it in his mouth. Let's just put it right here. I am not the nicest little halfling in the world. You know, I share when it's someone else's stuff.
Your turn, Morgran. You might be muted if you're talking, Margin.
No. If I jump down, will I get damaged as well? Hello.
Sorry. No, you can climb
No.
down. You can climb down because it's not a sheer, like, you know, there's a wall most of the way down. So you can definitely move your climbing speed down. Just make a strength
Yeah,
athletics check. As long as you make a DC 10, you won't fall.
Okay, so let me. Better yet, I'll keep things safe and just throw a hand axe at him.
Okay. That hit and killed him. That was easier. Nice shot. All right.
Deadly with those hand axes.
Yeah. So Raylan, you can climb up now. Bee Stinger, you see a pretty amazing sight from where you're standing. Just to reveal the rest of the map here for you.
If
And
it's
the rest,
dark, I don't.
the
yeah,
rest of
if
you can
it's-
move into position 2.
Is it dark over there? Or...
No, there's light.
Okay.
There is
Because
light.
halfling doesn't see in the dark very well.
Right. And you guys can all, well, you can do some healing if you want, real quick before we move into the room.
We've got 1 berry down. I mean, we could use, like, if we all kept 1 berry, I mean, you could at least use 3 to get something. But what's your max? Why don't we leave a berry on Bee Stinger, Corbin, and Dana? And that'd be 4, and then you can take 6 berries to get 6 hit points back, Morgan. Or split them with Ray, maybe 3 for each. Whatever, guys.
If you're talking to Margin,
Yeah.
we can't hear you.
And we also have those healing potions still.
Oh yeah, can I have one of those healing potions? How many healing potions do we have? If it's okay with you guys.
Did we
Yeah,
just
why
want
don't
to
you
take
take
a
the-
rest?
You only have one healing potion.
Why don't you take the
Oh.
healing potion, and we'll give the 6 berries to Ray, Raylan.
Okay.
So Raylan, you get 6 heals, and then Margin, you're gonna roll the 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Back up. 7 up. Whew.
All right. After you finish your healing, this is what you see. You see the floor of the chamber head is covered with ice. 2 frost giants lie dead in the center of the room, each clutching a bloody great axe in its hands, and each has died from slashing wounds. On the far side of the room is a 3-foot-tall pedestal, and atop the pedestal rests a giant diamond. The diamond gleams with a supernatural light.
Does it seem like there's anything in the room that could have caused those slashing wounds?
The 2 frost giants are both holding bloody great axes in their hands. The wounds are consistent with great axe wounds.
It's like maybe they were fighting.
Yeah.
over it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They killed each other?
Could have killed each other, yeah.
Is there any indication that maybe they were from the same clan? Like, did they have
Mhm.
the same?
Yeah. Yeah, they look like they're the same clan.
Well, we were told that this was whoever made this place was like a master curse user. Like, I wonder if there's some kind of curse on the diamond that would cause us to fight each other.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good at all.
I don't know how we probably can't arcana that. Any writing in the room or anything?
No writing anywhere.
You guys have any ideas?
Do you want me to walk in and just see what it's about? That would be a plan.
Let's check the diamond.
Well, I mean, we could tie a rope to you and let you go in there.
Sure.
So we can pull you out, and maybe just having one person in there instead of multiple, like, I don't know.
That'd be
if
cool.
it did affect
And-
you, it would get you.
If you need, feel free to tie me up. I pull out my rope, and since I'll already be tied, if there is an issue, you can tie me up after.
Wait a minute. We're saying the dwarf here wants to be tied up.
Mm-hmm.
No, she didn't say want
Bee Stinger
to.
kind of gets a little excited about this here. He's sitting there,
I
hey!
was willing to allow it if it's necessary.
The squiggly red line is where the giant bodies are.
So, well, Bee Stinger can ride his mount and dash in and out. If you think that makes more sense.
Do we trust him to give us the treasure?
See, if we have to fight one person in the group, who do we want it to be?
Maybe somebody who has disadvantage in melee.
You want to fight Bee Stinger. You know you do.
He's got a point. I wouldn't mind fighting Bee Stinger.
So Bee Stinger says he's hearing you guys discuss. He says, "You know what? You guys are taking too long." And he says, "Tally ho, Cringer, let's go!" And he dashes on in. He has Cringer double move into the room with him.
Oh crap.
All right, put your guys, put Cringer parallel with the giant squiggly line. So back 2 squares.
There.
Yeah, you can be there if you like. Yeah, just back up 2. The rest of you put you guys where you want to be when he was going into the room. Very good. Okay, Raylan, go ahead and take off the kneeling guy with the arrows on him. Dana, you're probably not concentrating on a spell yet, so take off the lightning bolt. Reminder, Morgran and Raylan and Beestinger all have inspiration still if you need it. Okay, so this is what you see. This is what happens. When you approach the bodies, the diamond rises from the pedestal. Beams of dazzling green light erupt from it, bathing everything in the chamber in a sickly green glow. Cringer is kind of slipping and sliding on the ice. Everywhere in the chamber, the floor is icy, and it's all difficult terrain. And any creature trying to use the dash action must make a DC 15 Dex acrobatics check or fall prone at the end of the move. Everyone in the chamber or hallway. Well, actually, we're going to do this one at a time here. Let's start with Beestinger. Beestinger, make a. Oh, did he slip and fall?
Yeah, when you roll a
Okay,
14.
so he's prone. You can land on your feet with reaction.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chamber. Let's start with Beestinger. Beestinger. Remember, you have to use your inspiration before you roll if you want to use it. You need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'll use some inspiration.
All right, go ahead and make your Wisdom save.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, it was. All right. Then let's roll for. I don't know why a dog would care. We'll ignore the dog. Morgran, make your Wisdom save.
Yeah, I'll use inspiration as well.
Okay. Okay, you're good. Raylan, Wisdom save.
Is it a magical effect?
Yes.
And I automatically get advantage because of my gnome.
Ah, very good.
I will offer.
That is a 14. Okay, nothing seems to happen to you. Dana, Wisdom save.
If someone wants
Oh. Dana's got a plan, and it involves getting that diamond.
Yes.
Well, we
it
do have
does.
her a rope around her.
You do have permission to tie her up, though. So you got that
You
going
do.
for you.
Permission.
All right.
We did tie the
Tie
rope
her up.
around me.
Poop deck. He's good, and Calbrin.
Oh, mercy.
I don't think you actually tied the rope around Dana, because that's probably planned for if she went in the room, and she wasn't going
Oh
in the
yeah,
room.
yeah, yeah, and then
Yeah.
somebody decided to run in.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
All right. So, let's see here. Appearing around the room are masses of translucent green energy. They pulse in rhythm with the light of the diamond, as if they are all connected by energy. The masses move toward you, lashing out with barb-tipped tentacles. With each lash, the synchronized pulsing of the creatures in the diamond grow brighter. All right, so let me put those guys out here for you.
It grows brighter, like it's building towards something. Grows
Yeah,
bright.
yeah. And like they're synchronized together, too.
It's like they're synchronized.
So here's these things.
Synchronized swimming. You got little tentacles there.
Yeah, they look like that. They're translucent. You can see through them. They're floating in the air. They got barbed tentacles lashing around.
That's actually cool, using a needle blade for that. I couldn't figure out a token to use it when I ran this. I think that's a good idea.
Let's see here. So we got that save. Okay, so Dana, you are incapacitated
Alrighty.
until the end of your next turn. And so that'll be everyone roll initiative, please.
And incapacitated, like she falls to the ground, kind of, or
No,
she.
no, like the condition.
Okay, we don't know that there's anything wrong.
All right. Poop deck. You see these creatures emerge, and you get to act first. You see something has stunned Dana. She's like, looks like Hillary Clinton at the Democratic National Convention.
All right, then Poop Deck will target the tentacles to the far south, the southernmost ones,
Okay,
with his short bow.
fire away. 18. That connects with them.
Sweet.
Let's see here. And does 5 piercing, and they take the full 5.
Alrighty. That's his turn.
Okay, after Poop Deck, Beestinger.
All right. Bee Stinger mounts his. He orders Cringer to stand up, and then he mounts him, and has Cringer. Has Cringer move on over here carefully. So he's got a 40-foot move. Half of it, that's 20, so that's 4 squares. So he can move to here. And he goes ahead and whacks this guy right there with his offhand and his short sword.
Okay.
Short sword and offhand.
The short sword connects, does 6. The offhand connects and does 5, leaving this thing, barely alive. Anything else, Poop Deck?
And
Bee Stinger.
yeah, and he tells Cringer to take the dodge action. So, all right, that is my turn.
I don't think Cringer has any. He had to double move to get there, right?
Oh, yes.
He had to stand
40
up. That took 20 feet of movement. Then he
Right,
spent 40 feet of movement to get to where he's at.
Oh, it's double move. Okay,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking it wasn't a difficult terrain.
Right.
Okay, no, you're right. So my bad.
So he actually had to dash to get there. So going to make his Dex acrobatics check again.
Yes, he does.
And so everything in here is difficult?
Yeah.
I must have missed that as
It's
well.
all
Okay.
difficult. Yeah. So he's
Oh,
prone
right.
again, and you're somewhere adjacent to him.
Yeah.
You would have been somewhere adjacent to the creature too to attack him. So
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah,
scenarios there.
that's about right.
All right.
Okay.
After Bee Stinger, the greed motes go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one flies up to you, Morgren. One thing you notice, Bee Stinger, each time you hit the mote, and also you noticed, Poop Deck, when you hit the mote with your bow shot, it pulsed, and the floating diamond flared with it, as if they were synchronized together. So that one double moves up to you, Morgren. Calbrin, your turn. Shane, you might be muted if you're talking.
They're not all going together? Oh, okay.
They're all separate.
That is not what I intended. Okay, then... And where does the difficult terrain start?
You're in
the
it.
hallway in the room?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Oh, in it now. Okay,
Yep.
so... Well, that's very difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Two squares of movement. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to let these other greeds get in place, and I'm going to ready a fairy fire that I can't cast because I don't have slots. So I will thorn whip the one northeast of Morgren.
Nice job. 3 damage. You want to pull him? Oh, you can't. Morgan's in the way. So that's it for you.
No.
This one up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It flies down to there. And then Morgren, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Oh, and when you hit that thing and did some damage to it, the diamond and it both pulse together.
Okay, I'm gonna enter Rage and swing a Great Axe.
Rage.
Does 13 hit?
13 does, yes. For 6
Okay,
damage?
For 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
And that'll be my turn.
Dana, your turn.
Okay, so I guess wisdom save for incapacitation.
Let's see here. You're incapacitated until the end of your next turn, so the incapacitation ends right now.
Okay, perfect.
But you don't get your turn, basically.
No worries.
All right, after Dana, Raylan, your turn.
Yeah, I will rage, and I will attack this one right here.
Okay.
Southeast. And 12, I don't know.
12 hits, so that does 5 damage to it. And it and the diamond both pulse. After Raylan is this one. It
Someone
closes.
go get that die.
It closes on Bee Stinger and stings Bee Stinger. 23
Oh,
to hit
no.
you. 23 to hit you,
Ooh.
Bee Stinger, for 7 piercing, And 18 poison. DC 11 con save will have the poison.
Wow, let's do the con save, see if I'm still alive. Whoops.
Egad.
Nope.
Nope. So
I'm at 0.
So you're down to 0. And if the poison reduces you to 0, you're stable but poisoned for 1 hour and you're paralyzed while poisoned.
I'm sitting there drooling.
Yep. So even if they
That
get you
is
back, you're going to be paralyzed.
Yeah.
That greed's done. Next greed's turn.
I guess Bee Stinger is sitting here. Well, I'll sit on the couch and just enjoy the show now.
This greed attacks your dog. 19 for 7 and 15 poison.
Yeah, dog's dead.
Either way he dies, I think, right?
Yeah, he's
He
dead.
made his save, yeah. So dog's gone, and then it's done. And every time they attack, the diamond pulses when they attack as well. Poop Deck, your turn.
Someone focused on that diamond right there.
That is the diamond, Poop Deck.
That is the diamond.
75
okay.
feet away from you.
Okay. Then Poop Deck will, I guess, take it. You can take a shot with a short bow at the diamond.
Okay, fire away.
Yeah, see what happens.
All right, you got your halfling luck. Made that a 17 to hit.
It's crazy.
That's why it's red. Let's see here. Armor class is 13, so that's a hit. And your damage is 9 piercing, and it seems to do full damage to it. And 9, you think, dropped it to less than half of its starting hit points. All right, you can move if you like, Poop Deck, and then Bee Stinger, death save, Bee Stinger.
I thought it was. I modeled stable.
Oh, you might be. Let's see if poison
Yes,
reduced to 0,
stable, but
stable.
poisoned.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Next greed goes after Morgren with a sting. 9's a miss. Calbrin, your turn.
Okay, that does 46. That does do more damage. 46. No, it's the same. Alright, I will. I guess move. I will move here, and
That's
I
not
will,
you. That's not you.
That's not me. I will move here.
Okay.
And I will whip the one to the north of me.
Okay. 8's a miss. After your turn, Greed's turn. Okay, this Greed here has got Raylan and Calbrin to choose from. 1 through 3 goes after Raylan. Or is Raylan hit it already? It goes after Raylan because he hit it. So sting on the dwarf, or the gnome, 15 to hit Raylan. Raylan blocks it with a shield, right?
Yep.
All right. That Greed's done. Morgren, your turn.
Okay, let's see. Great axe on this one.
Oh, nice hit. Nice hit.
Okay.
The diamond flares very brightly, and this thing is still alive.
The
Someone
greed
go
is
get
still
that
alive?
diamond.
The greed is still alive. The diamond flashed very brightly the same time it got hit.
Does it seem like the diamond's taking damage?
No, it doesn't look any more damage than before.
Okay.
Okay, after Morgren is Dana. Oh, Morgren, you can move if you want.
Is the diamond keeping them alive?
Maybe. It's pulsing every time they're getting hit.
Okay.
Looks like it. So
I can't hex that thing, but I'll try to Eldritch Blast it anyway.
You can't hex it because it's too far away?
No, it's not
It's
a
not a
creature.
creature, yeah.
And it just does 3. And
Dana, though,
yeah.
you hit for 3. That is a total of 12 damage so far to it. It's past, you think, 3/4 now?
Okay.
After
That's my turn.
Dana, Raylan.
Alright, well, I'm just going to stick with the war pick here. And I miss.
After Raylan, Greed's turn. Alright, this Greed closes on Calbrin and stings him. 15 to hit you, Calbrin.
That'll miss.
Ooh, close. The wooden shield has barbs all over it now. The next Greed comes. Oh, Calbrin again. Miss. And then that round ends.
Nice.
Poop Deck, your turn.
Target the diamond.
I tell our range to step back into the hall.
Nice hit,
Okay.
Poop Deck. 16 on the diamond for 9 damage. The diamond shatters.
Nice.
Nice.
right.
Oh wait, Bee Stinger doesn't know what's happened because
No.
he's sitting there drooling still.
Poop Deck's done. Bee Stinger's drooling. Greeds go. Greed attacks the
tentacles
dwarf.
Look different.
No, they don't look any different.
Okay.
Attack on the dwarf. 20 to hit for 5 piercing, dwarf, Morgan. So you take your raging, right?
Okay.
So you take 2 of that. Then your dwarfs, you're going to take either 7 or 3 poison, depending on if you make your save, and you get advantage on your save.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
See, it only felt like halflings and dwarves were the worst people for this encounter.
Dwarves are pretty good for this encounter.
Yeah.
20 is a save, so you took just 3 poison and 2 piercing, so 5 total. Does that drop you, though? Oh, you have 1 hit point left. Nice to be a dwarf.
Wait, oh yes, poison because. I'm
Yeah,
a dwarf, so
you
that's
have
fine.
it, and you made your save. So you quarter
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Alright, so that greed's done. Calbrin, your turn. Where's Magic Missile when you need it?
I don't have. You are a bad man. I don't have magic missile. I'm going to taunt them heartily with the halfling jig, and I'm going to take the dodge action.
Alright, after Calbrin is this greed here that was attacking Raylan. 22 to hit Raylan for 3 piercing and 12 poison, Raylan. DC 11 con save. You have inspiration. Good thing you didn't need to use it. You made it. So you take only 6 and... Are you raging?
Yeah.
6 and 1. So you take 7 total. And you have 3 hit points left. That greed's done. Morgan, your turn.
And the diamond's dead, right?
Let's
Yeah.
Diamond is
see.
dead.
Let's take these out. Take out the one on Morgren.
That's it. 15 damage for that one.
You obliterate it.
Nice.
Yes.
Take out the one south of me.
Move wherever you want to move to. And then Dana, your turn.
Okay. Oh man. I will. Well, I'm assuming someone will get the one that looks really bad, so I will actually hex this one over here.
Okay.
And then Eldritch blast it.
Alright.
Let's see if it even connects. Where I am not connecting with shit right now.
Nine's a miss.
I will move forward if I can, and so I can incur some of the attacks. So
Ah,
somebody
smart.
else.
I'm dodging.
Stays
Stay
alive.
back. Stay back.
She's a dwarf too. Raylan, your turn.
Okay, I'm
Kill
gonna
the
use
one
my
so it doesn't get an
inspiration
attack.
Attack on the. I can't get to that. Oh, I guess I could. Could I go around and?
Let's see here. Yeah, you could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
All right, so I'll. If this is the weaker one, I'll go ahead and attack the weaker one. I'm
Okay.
gonna use my inspiration.
Oh, to hit.
Attack.
Nice. 20 is a hit. Good thing you used it.
Yep, for 7 damage.
Dropped him. After Raylan, got a greed going, attacking Calbrin with a sting. 5 and 5 is a miss. Poop Deck, your turn.
Deck will hit the fellow to his east with a short bow. Oh, or not. And yeah, that'll be his turn.
Beastinger rules. Calbrin, your turn.
Is the drool starting to freeze by any chance?
Yeah.
Your face is stuck to the floor.
Oh, that's kind of awesome.
He dies from suffocation.
Calbrin, you dodging still?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dodge again.
All right.
I'm gonna move here, taunt both of them, and dodge.
Okay. The greed there attacks Raylan. That's the only thing that hurt it last. Ooh, 22 to hit you, Raylan, for 5 piercing, and oh wait. So this is very bad for Raylan. Because Raylan has 3 hit points out of a max of 15, so he has 18 hit points. Okay, you won't die outright. Good news.
Yeah.
It was going to be close, though. You got 11
Yeah.
con. Either way, I think you go unconscious, don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go unconscious.
Yeah, so you go to 0. You go to 0, the poison dropped you to 0, and therefore you are paralyzed and out.
And drooling
Yeah,
where it's freezing.
yeah, and drooling where it's freezing. Okay, so that's it for that greed. Morgan, your turn.
Attack the one that's south of me.
Okay. 12 is what you needed.
4,
17, nice hit. You obliterate that one.
7.
Nice job. After Morgan is
12, sorry.
Dana.
Alrighty, I will move over and avoiding my comrade's body as I hex the other one and Eldritch blast it. Let me see if I can do that.
Crit.
Hit
Crit.
for 4.
4, miserable, and then I then start pulling out my healing kit.
All right,
Try to
after
stabilize.
Dana, Raylan.
I can-
Oh, Raylan's paralyzed. Greed, attacking Calbrin with a sting. 8's a miss. Thanks to the dodge. Poop deck, your turn.
Right. Uh. All right. I'll take a shot at the last one.
'Kay.
No.
Miss. Bee stingers
Miss.
out. Calbrin.
I will go ahead. I will go ahead and goodberry Ray.
Okay. He's still going to be paralyzed. You know that.
Oh, right. Because he fell to the poison. So
Yeah.
I won't do that. I will step up here and dodge.
Okay. After your turn, Morgan.
Okay. Hit with a great
Excuse me.
19 for 8 damage.
19 for 8. Oh, so close.
Oh!
Dana will finish it, though. Down it goes.
Nice.
Boom. The last
Sweet.
goes down. The diamond dust from the shattered gem swirls, creating the form of a green-tinted spirit. It speaks in a provocative whisper. Your companions want to kill you and take your possessions. Kill them before they kill you. Dana looks around. Moves her hex to Calbrin. Let's see here. Okay. We're going to stay in initiative here. Dana did the killing blow. She can't actually move her hex yet because she can't move it to a subsequent turn. So she's just glaring at Calbrin right now. Raylan, you are paralyzed looking at Dana getting ready to kill you. The terror and pain and fear is overwhelming. Poop deck, your turn.
Oh, wow. Dana, hate to do this, but
Take her out.
take a shot at her.
Make her drool. Tie her up and make her drool. Wait, I can't say that. I'm drooling.
That does hit.
That does hit for 6. I'll do it for you. There we go, down. After poop deck is Bee Stinger drooling. Calbrin, your turn.
I'm gonna move to here, and she'd have disadvantage with that anyway. So I will. I'm gonna whip her.
Okay.
What is this? This is very awesome.
She's enjoying that.
After Calbrin, Morgan.
Is there like any other way to
You can do non-lethal damage.
shake her out of it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can try and shake her out of it. You can do you can slap her and make a charisma persuasion check. You can do a medicine check.
Oh, I think whacking her until she falls.
You can
down.
knock her unconscious.
Yeah, non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Oh,
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh man.
I did say non-lethal.
You did, yes, you did. That was the most painful non-lethal hit ever. All right, Dana goes down, and when she comes to, you can tell her some story about how the greed monsters just did that to her and put that big, huge welt on her forehead. All right.
So has it been about an hour now, and I can wake up and find
Yeah.
out what
You
happened?
guys eventually get back Raylan and Bee Stinger. You find that the giant corpses each carry a potion of healing. I used one of it, so you have 2 now, total to split up. You don't need to use these. We'll split these. The giants also carry between them a total of 100 gold pieces and coins, and the diamond dust and flakes that you can collect, what's left of it, is worth 100 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, our poor Miss Dana is a victim of greed. Her story award. You were stung by greed, and your soul has been infected by the deadly sin. When you're in the presence of great wealth in the form of coins or gems or jewelry worth over 1,000 gold, you are stunned until the end of your first turn. As your
Every time?
mind reels at such great wealth, this can be removed with a remove curse.
Oh, I think that's perfect for her because she is a dwarf and she likes bling.
You heard what she said.
Well,
Thank
at least
gold
you got
for
2 story
dwarves.
awards.
Yeah,
Goffed.
Yeah, Gail, you're the big winner.
that's right. All right, let's get some treasure and XPs and stuff split up here. Thank you all for playing.
Yeah, fun as always, Tom.
Let's see what I got. Okay, we had 5 goblins at 50 XPs each. I don't think there's any way we're getting less than max every time. 2 cursed goblin swarms at 200 total, and a hill giant at 100. Divided by 6 of you. And then story rewards. Save Blood Drinker the bear. You would not have got max if you didn't save the bear. But by saving the bear, you got max. You got 100 XPs in the first one.
Yay.
The treasure was 200 divided by 6. You got 34 gold pieces in the first one. And I'll put out a summary of this too if you don't catch everything I'm telling you.
34 gold pieces?
34 gold. Blood Drinker the Bear award goes to Calbran. Downtime. Everyone gets 5 downtime days for the first one. And I have not checked the errata, Jim. Maybe you've checked it, but I don't see any renown anywhere in this adventure.
There is no renown in it.
Okay.
So
no renown. That's the first adventure, and we have to. I'll gather all the treasure at the end together for us to split up at the end. There's 2 alchemical fires that came from that adventure. Okay, the second adventure. Let's see here. You killed 6 giant badgers times 50 each. Divided by 6 views, that's 50. You helped the Gelbdur, that's 25 each. You solved the puzzle without my help, that's 25 each. So you got the maximum, 100 XPs for that one.
Nice.
Treasure. You didn't quite get full treasure because you damaged the ledger a little bit.
Oops.
So 175 divided by 6. 30 gold pieces. 30 gold pieces. Friend of Pert goes to Dana.
Dana.
Everyone gets 5 downtime days. And there's a scroll of comprehend languages that gets split up at the end here. Third adventure. Giant rats. There was 5. 5 times 25 divided by 6. Greed motes. There was 4 of those. So 25 times 5 plus 400 divided by 6. Okay, you're at 87. So you found the correct secret door. That's worth 10. You avoided the pit traps. No, so you didn't quite get max. You got 98 XPs. Wow, that'd make you that'd make you too short of gaining a level.
Oh my god.
That's pretty crappy of me.
DM rewards.
That's right, DM rewards. Go run an adventure.
DM rewards.
Let's see here.
Using my acolyte of Ogma.
Treasure
100
awards.
XP.
You don't want to be second level for the next adventures, 2 adventures anyway. You want to be first. Diamond dust and giant coins is 200 divided by 6. 34 gold pieces each. And victim of greed goes to Dana.
Yay!
5 downtime days. And 2 potions of healing. So let me, why don't you guys all just roll a straight d20, and we can pick the treasure in order of high roll to low roll. And no halflings can't reroll ones.
I'm good.
But it is a D20. No, I roll an 8.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so highest is a 9.
Oh wow.
Morgran and Poop Deck. Poop Deck.
Wow.
We'll see if you guys conflict. What do you want, Poop Deck? There's 2 potions of healing, a scroll of comprehend languages, and 2 alchemist fires.
I'll take one of the potions, please.
All right. So potion.
And I'll take one of them as well.
Potions go to Morgran and Poop. All right. The next is Bee Stinger.
I'll take an alchemist fire.
Okay. Next is Calbrin.
Comprehend language is a level 2 spell, right?
It's level 1.
That is not on my spell list, so I'll take an alchemist fire.
All right. That was Cal.
Actually, you know, I will. I'll take the scroll of comprehend.
Yeah, I mean, you can hand it to anyone in an adventure. Calbrin gets the scroll, and last alchemist fire. Do you want it? Who's next? Raylan, do you want it?
Sure, I'll take it.
All right. Raylan got the last alchemist fire. All right, guys.
So just to confirm, 298 experience,
Correct.
94 gold, and 15 downtime days.
I think it's more than 94 gold.
I was
think it's
thinking 98.
98. Yep, 98 gold.
98, sorry.
Let me recheck these XPs in this last one here. Giant rat. There was 5 of them, right? Green motes, there was 4 of them. That's 400. It's 525 divided by 6 is 87. Find the correct secret door is 10. So 97.5. So 98. Yep, that's right.
Anything for defeating the diamond? Any
No,
XP?
no,
Oh.
that's extra.
Oh.
What
about for defeating
miss in
Gale?
there that we didn't get 100?
Say again?
Yes, for defeating me.
Avoiding the pit
What
trap.
XP did we not get?
Avoiding the pit trap.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
literally
Yeah,
have to
someone
get
fell.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah, you have
That's
to
dirty.
find that pit trap. All right.
Yeah, Sean.
Thank you for running this.
You're
This is
welcome.
fun.
I've got it set up to play again next Friday. If you haven't seen the sign up, it's live now. In fact, I usually do the sign ups 15 minutes before I run the game. So it's out there live.
I think I was number 2. I think Margin was first.
Yeah. I was waiting for it, literally.
Yeah.
He was early. Does anyone know how to make the website actually send you alerts when new games go up? I know some people get them and some people don't.
It's broken.
Okay.
I heard somebody mention something about a ticker or a tickler or something in a previous game where they get some alerts somehow, and I have no idea what they meant, and I should ask them at some point.
They're trolling the site. Is what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
So they've set up a macro to doing that. I'm gonna have David turn that or put that in there, but right now he's reskinning it.
Okay.
So at least it's gonna look nice.
Oh, well.
It's gonna look really nice.
I will miss next week because I'm doing the Storm King's Thunder Marathon, so I can run that afterwards. But I will be here the week after.
Okay. All right.
Exciting. Good playing with you guys.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
thanks,
to playing
everyone.
next week. Should be a lot of fun.
All right.
All right.
Take
Good.
care.
Good night, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Same with you,
Bye-bye.
Tom. Thanks again. Take care.
bet.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey, Shane, you still on?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what are you doing for